Noobs, welcome in. Congrats on first. And thank you for the lurk. Hope you have a good lurk. Alright, sounds good, noobs. I will eventually log in and accept it. Jake Jacob, welcome in as well. Thank you for the check-in. How are you doing today? Hello, hello. That's a good song. Alright, the ad's about to start here, so I will see you guys in about a minute and a half. No, I did not pre-register for Neverness to Everness. I haven't heard a whole lot about it. I've heard a lot of people talking about it, but like specifically about the game, I know very little. So it's not quite been on my radar, but I should check it out because it seems pretty hype. Angel, welcome in. How are you doing, Angel? Get a free C6R5 limited character if you pre-register. Really? Is it a choice of one or is it like a specific one? Doing good, enjoying day off? Nice, nice. Glad you're having a good day off. And it's good to see you again from earlier in Maddie's chat. Mochi, welcome in. How's Mochi doing today? Ooh, wait, Mochi, your badge. Wait, your badge is so cool. The Fat Cat Chat badge. That's so cool. Specific one. Cheese. Really cute and seems fun to play once you understand her kit. Interesting. Alright, I will have to look into it. Hope everyone is doing well. After 50 standard pulls, you get to pick a free standard 5-star of your choice. Ooh, wait, that's pretty cool. This sounds like a relatively generous gacha game. I'll have to look into it. Also, let me ping my mod real quick. Alright, let's see what he says. Yeah, how's everyone doing? I Ooh, wait a second. Oh, okay, never mind. Uh oh, and there's Jua. A lot of new gacha games have to be generous to get you to play. That's true. That's fair. It's for FanFest this weekend, so some 14 streamers have that as a drop for watching their stream. Really? I don't really play 14. I've played it, but I don't play it currently. But I would like to get a Fat Cat chat badge. That looks so cool. And best part about it, no 50/50, it's all guaranteed. Okay, that is actually kind of nice. That is pretty nice. Though I'm not sure that we can call it a gotcha if that's the case. Because if there's no unsurety of what you're getting, it kind of isn't a gotcha. But I digress. Considering most people are already playing a bunch of gotchas, that's true. And yes, hi Chua. Thank you for all the shoutouts. Alright. I think it's just the one. But alright. So today is more of the it was started out as like a horror world quest, which was really cool. I was really digging it. Now it's just exploring this really cool temple in space, or temple of space. It's kind of in space. I mean, at the very least, it's high above, uh, high above the ground. Which I don't know if it's if that makes it part of Celestia or not. Spent how long here? Wait, 1 month, 9 days, 9 hours. Oh my goodness. Nice. Thank you so much, Dua. Congrats on the 65 stream streak. Thank you for being here so much. I appreciate it. Guys, can we get some hearts in chat for Jua? Or some pet the mods. If you've got pet the mod emotes, please. Jua's been such a great help to my streams. And just help him out. And such a really great friend. So please show him some appreciation as well. There's still a pity system, so you don't know when you're getting it, but you know you're getting it. I mean, I still think that's not quite what gacha is. Because gacha is based off of the what's it called? Like it's like a physical game. It's kind of like a gumball machine that dispenses like toys or whatever. And the whole point is you don't know what you're getting. So it doesn't matter if there's a pity system or not. It matters on whether you know you're getting it or not, I think is the core of gacha. I mean, sure, pity system has been hand in hand with that for as many gacha games as I'm aware of. But I think if there's no pity, or sorry, not if there's no unsurety, it's just I don't know what it would be classified as then. But I'm not sure if gacha is the word. Followage or follow age. I've always saw it as followage instead of follow age. And then yeah, anyways. 19 hours and 20 minutes, nice. It's by the same devs that did Tower Fantasy. Oh really? If that's familiar. I did play a little bit of Tower Fantasy, actually, yeah. But that was so long ago. That was on release. And I played it for like I think a week. Maybe not even a week, to be honest. But no, okay, so interesting. I don't even remember. What are the devs? What's the dev name? Sorry, what is the name of the dev of both? 1 month, 2 days, 2 hours. Pet the Jua. Thank you so much, Mochi. Thank you. And thank you, Angel, for the hearts. Uwa's weapon banner is guaranteed every time. Yeah, but that's just like they have both, right? They've got the character Gamba, and then they have the weapon Gamba. I guess it just because gambling is a little it's kind of a you get it or you don't, right? So I guess like gacha is a type of gamba. Gamba just is sort of an umbrella term. I guess it's still gamba. I don't know. It's not a big deal. I'm not trying to argue a point on one way or another. It's just I thought that's interesting that there's it's a guaranteed system versus like a 50-50. Trying to go the earn the character route instead of swipe credit card to pull strategy of gacha game. And honestly, I'm down for that. If it's about earning the character, that's just, you know, you're investing time versus financial, you know, stability. That's the word. Financial stability. You're not putting money into it. But if that's the case, how do they make money? I'm assuming you can still microtransaction for pulls, right? Perfect world based on the search. Perfect world. That name doesn't sound familiar. No risk. In WoW, the characters are 50-50, but no matter what weapon banner you're pulling on, it's guaranteed. Does your pity carry over for the weapon banner in WoW? Further check Hottest Studios. This also doesn't sound familiar, but interesting. Okay. Just did the new Silverwolf and got her light cone in Star Rail. Nice. I might do a Star Rail stream in a week or two. I don't know yet. We'll see how the chips fall. For an all guaranteed rather than a complicated pay system like Genshin's standard, understand it, but it seems complex on paper. Oh no, it's absolutely complex. No, you're not wrong. I tried to explain it to someone that just recently got into the game. They're there for the story. They can't really invest a whole lot of time, which I get, but they're there for the story. I actually funded their Varka. I funded their polls for Varka because I thought that they would really like him, and they really do. So I think that also helped clinch them as a player. But anyways, I tried to explain the pity system and then realized I need graphics that people have already made for this game. And even then, just looking at it, it's really confusing. Assuming you can't just get every character for free just because of limited pulls, that's probably, yeah, that would make sense. Pity carries over in WoW banners. Okay, nice. For both characters and weapons. Okay, also very nice. Weapon event has its own pity. Character event has its own. Each standard banner has their own pity as well. So it's very straightforward. actually love Genshin's standard banner pay system. It makes so much sense. Yeah. No, it's just basic. It's just it is what it is, right? Uh but then you introduce the limited banners and the weapon banners and the chronicled banners, and it's just so much. However, you know what's also simple? The Noel banner, the beginner banner. You can get a free Noel if you start Genshin. If you're not playing it, you start right now, you can get a free Noel. That's my endorsement for the game. And there's a Noel in chat for you. um, and it only costs you 8, well, 16 at most, I think. Because it's a 10 pull, but it's discounted to 8. And I think you can do it twice. So at most, 16 pulls for a guaranteed Noel on the beginner banner. Or you can do what I should have done and not pull on it so that you can see Noel every time you open up the wish screen. I'm a little upset that I didn't do that, but at the same time, I exhausted all of my chances to get Noel for that banner, which is a good thing because that just means I used, you know, I put more, you know, anyways. um 5 more days until Linnea goes away. Yes, we're gonna be doing Linnea pulls today. I'm gonna do some pulls. I have enough to do a standard 10 pull, and then we're going to do probably some swiping to get Linnea. I need to get this you know, fun little Geofei. I really need to get her. Plus on weapon banner, you pick which standard weapon you're pulling for, but that is only on the standard banner. Each 5-star event weapon is the only 5-star on that banner. Okay, so I feel like is their banner cycle a little shorter than Genshin's then to accommodate cycling through more event weapons? People who do not wish on the beginner banner when they start seems psycho to you. Well, so that's, you know, that's fair. That is fair because it's a beginner's banner for a reason. It's trying to help people out in the beginning. So I do understand. No 2 phases per patch. Okay. Looked it up. 20 pulls on the beginner banner. 10 pulls cost the same as 8 pulls on other banners. And free Noel is guaranteed in the first. Oh, she is in the first 10. So 8. It costs you 8 pulls to get a Noel when you start the game. You can get a guaranteed Noel. Everyone should have a Noel at this point because it only costs at most 8 wishes. Yes, free Noel and some of the banner there. That's true. And if I had known that, if I had known how much I love Noel back then, I would have done the 1 pull and then left the banner there. I am a little sad that I didn't, but I can't change that. You know, I can't. That's not my fault. And they're already doing reruns as well. Okay, interesting. Wu's banners are like HSR's banners, but the weapons don't have a chronicle like Genshin's. Wait, they're like Star Wars banners. The weapons don't have chronicled. I think I understand what you mean. No, it is impossible to get more than 1 Noel from the beginner banner. Really? Wait, no, that's not true. That can't be true. No. I don't think that's true. That can't be true. Because she's guaranteed the first 10 pull, which costs 8 wishes, but there's nothing that I've seen that says you can't get another. I'm gonna fight whoever said that on the wiki, because I don't think that's true. I disagree. I think that people should be allowed to get more than 1 Noel on the beginner banner. In fact, what's stopping them from getting a double on the first 8 pull, right? So anyways, trying to say is the banner's character, weapon. Oh, gotcha. Okay. Gotcha. Alright. So, do we do the Linnea pulls first? Or do we just go straight into... I think we should do the Linnea pulls first to get them out of the way. And then we can do the quest after. That way I'm not like scrambling for time, like trying to scrounge for minutes at the end of stream. I think that's what we do. So let me get the... Oh, I should also probably here, let's switch that. Oh, also music. Okay, sorry. I'm like doing like 3 things at once. All right. So we should go to Linnea's teaching spot, I guess, right? Speranza. I forget. I always forget exactly how to get there until I'm like sort of on the way there. Maddie, welcome in. Good evening. Good evening to you too. How are you feeling? Are you feeling? Hope you're feeling better. But yes, good stream earlier, Maddie. And thank you for the shout out to Maddie Jua. Is I'm gonna get her rooted for you. Thank you, Angel. Appreciate it. Twitch is going wackadoodle. Oh no. Oh no. Is it mobile? Because Twitch mobile does that. The mobile app is really funky. It's just all sorts of wackadoodle. All right. I said I kind of knew where Speranza was once I started going, and that might have been a lie. Where the heck? It's like not obvious until you start. Oh, aha. So, for my future reference, is it this one? It is. Okay, so it's this icon. Alright, here's what she taught. Now, I forgot who we put on the team before. Doing alright, chilling and playing Genshin. Nice, nice. And yes, of course, Maddie. On computer, I've always been on computer for streams. It just keeps buffering itself. That's weird. I did have some... I had to restart my PC twice before stream because my browser was lagging as well. And it's been doing that for the past couple of days. Oh, hang on. Idea. Do I just use the team that I want her on and leave the slot open for her? So we're having her with Columbina and Itlua. Right? Oh, Maddie. Cryo, welcome in. Thank you so much for the 30 stream streak. Congrats. Thank you so much. Ito Mulanin Yahora. Oh, no, you're so right, Jua. Actually, hang on. I don't know. We tried that last time, though. We tried that. We gave that one a try. Let's do the lunar team this time and see if that's any better.
Fretnik, reporting for duty.
All right. This is, I think, what we're gonna. This is the wishing team. Mobile app is a pain. It is a pain. Yeah. No, it's rough sometimes. The least that it does is just lag behind. So like I'll chat something like in Maddie's streams when I'm watching. She streams while I'm at work, so I tune in on my phone, and I'll message something, and it takes a little longer because I'm just a little bit behind other people. Like I'm behind the current time, and then it'll just buffer some more, so that pushes you further and further back. There was one time, I don't remember if it was Maddie's or a different stream, but I was like a full like 20 seconds behind everyone else. I was like, okay, at least 20 seconds. What browser? I use Chrome, which has its own like, you know, pros and cons, right? But I'm comfortable with it. I like it for its usability. It is a bit of a memory hog, but I just can't be bothered to use anything else. Oh, you were just saying the last team. Okay, gotcha too. Thank you. Giving earlier, literally had to open and close the app 4 or 5 times before it even let the stream play. Gosh, that's... Oh, when you were... Oh, for earlier. That's rough. I'm so sorry to hear that. That's... Yeah, they have made the app better. I will admit. I would like them to keep making the app better. Twitch Mobile can be a pain. It really is. What was I going to say? I was going to say something. Oh, Maddie. You reminded me about fridge teams earlier, and so I modified... So I had an Archon Hyperbloom team. Once I finally got Nahida, I had Nahida, Farina, Raiden Shogun, and Zhongli. And that was my AFK Archon Hyperbloom team. Then I switched out Nahida for Yao Yao, so that I could just have a full AFK with elemental turrets. So I had Yugue's, the Salon Solitaire, and then just, you know, Raiden's skill. And then Zhongli was there for shields. Then we got Inefa, so we replaced Raiden Shogun so that we had Brigitte. So we had 3, like, the 3 Dendro, Hydro, and Electro Pokemon. And then Zhongli was still just there. And then I realized I didn't need Zhongli because we had enough as shield. Though double shield's fine. Then today, Maddie was streaming and mentioned fridge teams. And I never knew, I've heard it, but I never knew what it was. And so she looked it up, and the concept is basically Geo, Cryo, and Hydro. Because Cryo and Dendro, sorry, I said Geo, Dendro. Dendro and Cryo can coexist without reacting. So the Hydro reacts to both, I think, is the theory. All that to say, I made another change to the team. And now we have 4 characters with 4 summons. So now it's the AFK Hyperbloom Fridge team. And I really want to try it out. Not now, but I had to make the change at work when I heard about the fridge mechanic. So I logged on and swapped out Zhongli for Escoffier. And also, I don't know if Farina's burst affects the Hyperbloom mechanic. If it does, then that's perfect because we have her burst and her skill which drains HP and then 2 healers. So I think this team could work out really well. CT, welcome in. How are you doing? Good to see you again. I'm doing okay. My voice feels a little weird. I didn't get to do my full like vocal warm-up before stream, so that could be part of it. But yeah, how are you doing, CT? Never used to be this big of a pain. I think it's got its seasons. I think the mobile app just kind of has its ups and downs sometimes. Mainly use Chrome, but also have Edge around. Used to have Firefox and Opera GX just for fun or potential website testing, but never used them, so eventually just uninstalled them. I used to use Firefox a long time ago, and then I switched to Chrome. I tried Opera, didn't really care for it. I do have Vivaldi on my PC, but that's only because for a long time my Chrome browser for Twitch was broken. The notifications wouldn't go away or load. So I had to get another browser, not using Edge. We're not using Edge. I hate Microsoft Edge so much. So downloaded Vivaldi and then logged in there so that I could use Twitch properly. Because it wasn't just that. It was also like redeems. I couldn't redeem things in chats. And other like random things. So it was just broken for me on Chrome for the longest time. Fridge team, need to make one of those? Yes, do it. It looks so fun. Love fridge teams. Something to make an AFK team. That's awesome. Thank you so much, Maddie. But yes, make an AFK team. It's like peak Genshin gameplay. It's just you throw out all your Pokemon and then you just wait. In fact, hang on. I'm not gonna fight something. I just want to see what this looks like when I throw them all out. So we start with Brigitte, and this, and this, and then this. That's a lot of stuff going on. Wait, where are you chucking those? Why are you chucking those off the edge? Okay, but anyways, I think this is gonna be a really fun team to use. Alright, but now we do Linnea pulls. We have a slot open for her. Everyone's full health and have their burst. We have 5. That's a problem. I will have to get some, but hang on, let's do our standard because I'm still hoping for a D-Luke. Because we have, how many days? Oh, 24, we're fine, but I'm on the last one of these anyways. If I don't get a D-Luke from standard banner, I'm gonna have to get him here. But if we do get him on, I'm gonna get him here regardless, because if we get him on standard, he's C6, then I lock this one in. I'm gonna lock it in anyways. I don't know why I haven't. We lock this one in, and we get our first Masterless Stella Fortuna for Noelle to ascend her to level 95. So let me do a 10 pull here real quick. I don't even know what pity I'm on. Let's find out. 25, 30, 40, 50. We're on 50 pity. Okay, so 60. And 4-star. Okay. Oh, hi, Layla. You know what? That's fine. That's a win. That's a dub. Alright, we need... Who remembers what pity we're at here? I need to count this now. Love HSR because of the autoplay feature, so you just sit and watch your YouTube video while you have it on auto. Genshin's different, you pay attention to your game. I like the idea of it. In practice, it's hard for me because I don't know why. I think because I like to be more involved. With Genshin, I'm more of a button masher. I like button mashing hack and slash games, I guess. Okay, we're on 15 pity. Yikes, that's not good. Alright, I think we need to go ahead and... We're on 15. Do I do singles? Let me do the singles real quick. It'll be easier to calculate as well how many I can do. So we'll do 5 singles. Ooh, 4-star. And there's an I know. Oh, she was already C6. Nice. Once D-Luke? Okay, so yes, I want D-Luke for the Master List, but also, I like D-Luke. I actually built him. He's one of my strongest characters. I actually do like D-Luke. Have that Layla, you have none of her? Oh no. If I could give constellations to people, I would absolutely. Orchid, welcome in. How are you doing today, my friend? I know you know about the Muffin Man. The Muffin Man? I quoted that recently. Who did I quote that with? Alright, well, we are officially out of wishes. But we're at 20 pity. So to get to a guaranteed 80... Sorry, 90. That's 70. And 70 is... gonna run us... Oh gosh. Oh no. Oh no. We're already here. D-Luke love? Yes, D-Luke love. Thank you. Doing really good. How are you? I'm doing okay. Thank you for asking, Orchid. My voice is feeling a little weird. I'm hoping it doesn't die too early into the world quest. And Angie, welcome in as well. How are you doing? It's not that I want to. It's that I think I have to. Because we all know what my luck is in this game. We know that the number 76 is what Hoyo likes to drag my pity through. We know that I get pulled by the tentacles until we hit 76. And then they throw me down and they slap me in the face with the standard character, not even the one that we want. Oh my gosh. I think we have to. To spend a bunch of money, no donations from you. No worries, Jewel. I don't expect anyone to donate to me, by the way. This is all on me. That being said, if anyone wants to send, like, you know, the little 60 pack, I wouldn't be opposed. Spend responsibly, not just on me, but like on yourselves as well. Do we have... Wait, how do I need the plus? Yeah, we have 0. We have 0. Okay. You don't have school today? Nice. GG's. They slap you in the eye with their games? Yes. Yes, they do. Be rechecking checkbook? No, Mochi, you get back here. You get back here, Mochi. Okay. We're going to... And see, I'm afraid after... No, hang on. Hang on. We're on a guarantee. So that makes things a little bit better. Brother is planning to buy another bunny. Nice. Nice. What are you going to call it? Also, I need to put my my screen sensor thing on. Okay, the last time I did this, it unclicked itself. So I'm watching it for a little bit to make sure it does not. I think we're good. I could just switch the whole scene. You know what? That's probably safer, huh? It's probably safer to just switch the whole scene. So let me switch back to this. Oh, I have to toggle it off. So we're going to do this. And then I'm going to put this... Where is my BRB? Oh, it's Tech Diff. No, I do have a BRB screen, though. Here it is. We have Tech Diff and we have BRB. I think it's just BRB. Also, he's planning to get a floppy-eared bunny. Oh, that's so sweet. You should call it... if it's a excuse me. If it's a floppy-eared bunny, you should call it Guardian of a Pep. Goa for short. Or Guardian. Guardi? You could just call it a Pep for short, to be honest. But a lot of people call the weekly boss a Pep. It's not a Pep though. A Pep is the large dragon. It's the little bunny thing is just the Guardian. I call it little. It's not little, but you know what I mean. CT, what the heck? Thank you so much for the biddies. Thank you for the 1000 bit CT. did a post thing in the Eldritch Noises server. Oh my goodness. I'll have to get the message passed along. It's Brown Mum would want to call it Coco or something, but I mean, to be fair, Coco is a pretty cute name for a bunny. It's a little outdated. I mean, what is time? What is outdated? You know, like, we're all time travelers here, right? Anyways, hang on. I have to put my BRB screen on just to be safe. But you guys can still hear me, right? Yes, you can still hear me. Okay, so you cannot hear the game, I don't think. Want to call it Cocoa Puff? That's cute. You could call it Nesquik. Or does the Nesquik bunny have a name? Gosh, why? Okay, so Wua has a thing where it doesn't show the purchasing screen on stream, which I think is good. I think Genshin needs to do something like that. Unless it already does, but today's not the day to check that. Outdated Toma build. Ooh, oh, I see. Nice. I'll have to check it out. Alright. Should be good. Alright. I should be safe now. Alright. We did it. It's a business expense. You hear me? It's a business expense. You say outdated, I say classic. True. Nesquik isn't really big in Australia. I don't know if it even exists in Australia. I'm sure it does. I'm pretty sure it does, anyways. I think so. Sit here and say you put Kalani in her place. Never said that. Most certainly did. No, I didn't. Did not listen. I said, Brooke, is your mother speaking for you? What? I don't know what that reference is to. That looks wild, though. Okay. We have the 100 pack. Okay. Alright. Well, rip to my wallet. But I did say I did already know I was going to do this. And I'm going to do this again for Nicole. If we need wishes. But hopefully we get Linnea early so we can just save. Saving's nice. Oh, we're on a... Oh my gosh. We're on an ad break. Alright, hang on. What the heck? Who just... Thank you so much for whoever gifted the 300 crystals. I appreciate it. And welcome back, Jua. Oh my gosh, thank you so much. Doing Jean's Echo? Oh, nice. Good luck on the Echo trial. You got... Maddie! Oh my goodness, you got me a welcome... Oh, that's so sweet. Thank you, Maddie. You didn't have to. Thank you so much. Here, let me... Also gonna... Hang on, let me say this real quick in chat so people in the ad will, see. Alright. Let me give you a... I don't have flowers, I just have hug. I need to get a fancier one. I also need to find... Wait. Jua. Can you modify... Can you modify that, message that Stream Elements gives by just adding these two emotes at the end? Able to do that? Ads are over? Okay, perfect. Thank you. And thank you so much again, Maddie. You know what? I know that I just got the large crystal pack, but if I get Linnea on this next one, I'm going to attribute it to you. It's gonna be because of you. So here we go. Here's a 10. Darn. It was still really sweet of you. Oh, does that mean we get to see Columbina? We get to see Columbina when we leave the wishing screen. Oh, we got another I know as well. Alright, so that's what, 30? I think, did I miscount? I don't think. I think this is 30 to 40. Okay. Absolute win. Absolute dub right there. You know what? I'm chilling. We're chilling here. Columbina Weeklies today or Monday. It is going to be the next stream. So yeah, not today. Yes. Oh my gosh. Okay, so If only we could get higher than C6. Alright, I've already lost count. I saw Noelle and my brain went blank. What's our pity? I don't remember. I'm just gonna... Was it 50? I think that was 40 to 50. This is 50 now, so we're on 40. Right? When you say this is 50 now, do you mean we're on 50 now, or the next pull, or the next 10 pull gets us to 50? Do you have Lauma? Nauma? Oh, that was to... On one hand, I would like to roll on phase 2 with the Chronicle, but it means you need at least 90 pulls. Not at least. You would need at most 90, I think. Right? Wait, Chronicled? Hang on, wait. Chronicled, I think, is 80 for Hard Pity. And I think it's guaranteed, but I haven't pulled on it in a long time, so someone correct me if I'm wrong. Crosses everything, you got this? Yes, thank you, Jua. Thank you. I appreciate it. Currently 50 pulls done. Okay, so this is 50 to 60. We're nearing soft pity. We're nearing 76, so, you know. That's basically just my luck here. So 50 to 60. Yup. Okay, a stringless. Interesting. 60 to 70. Yeah. So what did I say? It's hard to be mad. It's hard to be mad. When I get Noelle's. It's hard to be mad that my pity is absolutely getting destroyed and dragged through the mud. So, it's gonna be 76 though, isn't it? Alright, well, Chronicle is not guaranteed. Oh, Jacob thinks we've only done 40. Best to get Llama if you want Nefer. So either keep Llama, Nefer, pull on Chronicle, or keep saving. That's fair. So Chronicle is 50-50. Okay. But is it 80 pity? I think it's the same pity as the weapon banner, if I'm not mistaken. Pool of 5 stars you lose to is either the other 5-star characters or weapon, depending on what you pick. Ah. 74? Appreciated, Chua. You know what? Hang on. So maybe I miscounted. Doesn't mean Nefer and Navia is why. I think it's 80. Chronicle has its own, but no, I know it's its own pity, but I think the hard pity count is 80 and not 90, is what I mean. Right now we're on 70. Okay, yeah. Well, here we go. Yeah, you think? No, I got it, Jua. No worries. I'm hoping 74 is better than 76. I will say. So we're doing singles from now on, unless wait. No, I shouldn't try to get a double, because if I get a double, it means it's gonna be harder to get Nicole. We're just gonna do singles from now on. Sag, but it's okay. That's one. Watch it be 76. If it's 76, again, I can't be mad this time. We got 2 Noelles from this. And by got 2 Noelles, I mean we've seen Noelle twice. 3. 4. Okay, so there's the 74. 75. So here's where soft pity starts. Next one, right? Next one, surely. Next one. Really? Okay, so it's just gonna play that game. Alright. 76, unless we're on 66. We could be on 66. Let's see where this takes us. I'm gonna count that as 77, just in case. 77, 78, Jua says. Okay. No. 79 / maybe 69, I don't know. Okay, 80 / 70. I don't know where we're at anymore. Okay, well, that was 80 / 70. We don't know. We're not entirely sure anymore. Gene's Echo is so hard. I don't remember. I don't think I've done it. I don't think I've done it yet. Still just go singles? Yeah, we're gonna just keep doing singles. May have miscounted somewhere. Do a 10 pull? We're not doing a 10 pull. We can't do a 10 pull now because that's guaranteed to put us to at least 80. And we can't do that because, yes, we're probably going to build pity, but I can't risk getting 2 Linneas. You know the number is 0, but we don't know if it's 80 or 70. That's the thing. Exactly. If it's a 70, then we're potentially going to get 2 Linneas. If it's 80, I guess still technically could. So no, we have to do singles to conserve the wishes. We need the Noelle. Sorry, we need. I just got Noelle on the brain. We need the Nicole fund to stay as topped up as possible. So 81/71. I don't even know anymore. We're just going with it. We're just gonna say 1, and it's probably gonna be on 6. Exactly, Jacob. 2. I'm gonna guess on 6. 3, 4-star. I'm gonna wait to see if it's the Noelle. We've seen Noelle 3 times. Happy days. 3. I almost did a 10 pull. 4. Ooh, Jewel might have been right. Jewel might have been right.
Hey there, I'm Linnea, an advisor with the Adventurers Guild. And this little thing is my buddy Lumi. If you've got any questions about adventuring in the wild, I'm your gal. Oh yeah, and if you ever come across any strange or unusual creatures on your adventures, be sure to tell me all about it.
Nice. GG, yes, thank you. We got her 75. I don't think so. Pretty sure it's 74. I'm like 97% certain it's 74. Or it's 4, whatever, 74 or 84. I'm like 97% certain it's a 4. We got her. We got her. All right, she's going on the team immediately. Well, she is. Wait, I don't even have to do anything. She's just on the team now.
Take this. Receive the blessing of the new moon.
I immediately forgot. I immediately forgot that we see Columbina once we leave the wishing screen. Thank you again, Maddie. Thank you for the welcome. I appreciate it. All right, and there she is. All right, now how do... Ooh, we just get it right off the bat. A naturalist archive crafted by Linnea herself. It records her observations and discoveries. Complete the Archon quest and new star approaches and reach friendship 1, 3, and 5 to launch Linnea's naturalist archive completion project. Do note that you must complete all special lectures in the previous category before proceeding to the next category. Each category's completion plan includes 4 regular investigation tasks and 1 special lecture. Okay, so this is going to be a whole stream unto itself later on. Completing all investigation tasks within that category will unlock the special lecture. And then, yep, you get the... to what's it called? Customize her backpack with the little face inside and the badges. Nice. Alright, we can do at least 1 ascension, maybe 2.
My senses have become keener.
Alright, we can do 2. Let's do that instead. Oh, we're so... Oh, actually, hang on. We just need to make 2 of these. 1 second. I can do this.
You want to see my archive? Of course. I'm always happy to show off my masterpiece.
Oh, you know what else works really well on her? That only works on, like, a few other characters? The KFC glider. I think that looks really good. Alright, switch. Dusty, welcome in! Sorry, I'm so far behind on chat now. Dusty, welcome in. How are you doing? Gonna go run now? Oh, okay, Mochi, have a good run. Anyways, hi, Linnea. Live, laugh, love, Lumi. She does have a limit to how many animals she can catch a week. Oh, I forgot about that mechanic. Where's the... I forgot that she can catch animals. Alright, we need 2 of these. So now she is going to be level 60. Oh, there's no line there. Interesting. Did I skip her line? Is that where the line was? I might have... No, wait, hang on, because it's on the Ascension. I didn't miss it. Okay. Another one? How many polls do we have now? We have... You know, that's a good question. Actually, hang on. I actually want to know. What are the reserves looking like? If we converted everything... 4935 divided by 160 is 30. We have 30 polls for Nicole. Forgot that's the other bonus of getting Columbina. She's the new Woken mascot. I really thought they were just going to update the old one. I feel like it kind of sucks for people who don't have Columbina, but it's not really a huge loss. It's just a really cool detail that only Columbina havers will be able to see, which I think is unfortunate, because, you know, Columbina is great. It would have been perfect to update. Or in lieu of having Columbina, having the Welkin Moon update once you complete that part of the Archon quest. I think that would have been appropriate. 71 foe, 72 sword, 73 Noel, 74 Linnea. Went back to check. Thank you, Jua. Thank you for checking. Didn't check for 7484, but it's at least ending in 4. So something... Oh, wait. Sure, Jua, hop inside. Get in here. Let me open up the world real quick. Jua's wanted to show me something. Join after. Alright. Hop in, Jua. Oh, also. Do I need to do... I need to upgrade these. Alright, so now it's just the skill. And then the burst. I don't know why I had to double check that. Go find some... Oh, you're not going to show me it. You're going to tell me how to do it. Okay, so... let's go to... Where's the ore? There's some ore here. We'll go here. They're really easy. I don't know the context anymore. I'm sorry. I'm very far behind in chat. What if your pun timing boosted the gold chance? It very well might have, Mochi. So thank you for the luck boost with the puns. Seeing everyone have Linnea is an eye twitcher, but hey, guaranteed a legend Santrone. True, true. Alright, so shoot an arrow, aim shot, and then go find an animal you like and shoot an arrow at it. Also aim shot. Oh gosh, okay. Hang on. Why was that such a quick charge shot? Yo, she's a fast draw. Okay, so... Hang on. I feel like this is not a great place to test this. Hang on, let me find a better place. I know of a better place here in Mondstadt. Right over here. It's a large rock with ores growing off of it. Never got the McDonald's glider? Oof. And yes, thank you, Jua. I appreciate the reminder there. Dying over the fact her best free weapon option is the 3-star slingshot? Alright, well, you know what we're doing immediately is changing that. We have... There it is. Why is it so... Crit rate, normal charge... Wait, that's so funny. That's so funny. Okay, here we go. Oh. Also, I still have my blush on. Whoops. Oh. Okay. So now we go find an animal? I don't know where animals are. Hang on, hang on. Where are there animals? Oh, there are wolves. Wait, it doesn't work on wolves. Lynn, welcome in. Thank you for the check-in. Hang on, Nod Cry, surely. How are you doing, Lynn? Jewel, can I get a shout out for Lynn, please? It's this way. There are puffins here we could try. That would have been cool. Oh, for the Columbina thing. It's something that I'm, like, always gonna think about. Especially the more, like, I see people getting through the Archon quest. When we get to that point, I'm always going to remember that.
If you ask me what's the one place you should visit in Nasha Town,
So we
obviously
charge
I'm gonna
attack.
say Speranza. You know I'm biased, but seriously, you should give it a try. Katya's cooking will not disappoint you.
We just do a charge attack. Oh. Oh. That's a lot less terrifying than I thought it was gonna be, not gonna lie. I was expecting Lumi to come out and do something atrocious. But okay, nice. Gosh, I'm so happy. Okay, we need to change the order here a little bit. Have the Nightling gliders, they're a nice alternative. That's true. Oh, that's actually really true. Okay, here's our order. Oh, that was so stinking cute. Oh my gosh. Hopefully the states get a cool collab again that you have access to. Want something cool? You only have the Sinai Duolingo name card. The Duolingo name card, I think I got a code from someone. It might have been Jua. I was like, hey, we can try and get that ammo. I'm pretty sure we cannot. Pretty sure that's not possible. How far behind? I'm still far behind in chat. Oh my gosh. Let me... What do I do? What do I do? Let's go to... Let's go here. Let's start with this. Oh, I'm hitting all the wrong buttons. 1 second. Quest goal is in the Temple of Space. How... Okay, there it is. I was hoping that there would be like one of those instead of having to go back to the statue. All right. Let's see. Don't have any glider because you're in Australia and they don't give any collabs. Do they not? Was there never a collab? Hang on, hang on. It's the Mora symbol slash the Paimon symbol, but the right way up. Right there. I forget the name of it. But, the iconography here is really interesting. Ah, that's the wrong way.
Someone needs assistance.
What's the... I don't know how to get there. Hang on. We're doing this. Okay. W slingshot. I actually can upgrade it. I should probably upgrade it if I'm going to keep it on a character and not just in my inventory. It's more for the crit rate, which on... Hey, do we try this now? I guess we try this now. I guess this is what we're doing. It's Iglua's burst, right? Is what we do?
A moonlit night for all.
Behold, the dawn!
Come stay hot! Coming in hot! As a good night should.
Now, Linnea's supposed to be support, right? But she can be a DPS. I just don't remember how to use her as support. I need to do a lot of, like, looking into the team building. Surely it's not just... Oh, what's on us? Okay, let's leave, let's leave. More for crit rate than the main stat. Wait, isn't the main stat crit rate? Yeah, the main stat is crit rate. Crystal flies. Oh, for... Oh, I forgot about that. I do know where a bunch of crystal flies are. Timmy birds. We're not shooting Timmy's birds. We can't keep traumatizing this boy.
Someone needs assistance.
Alright, we're on the right track, right? Yeah, we are. I think. Hang on, what's... That's the Desert Pavilion. And then we already went to Liang Academy. So I do want to save the library. I think this is the library, right? We're saving that one for last. So Desert Pavilion it is. Rylet Culver's name card? You say Rylet, and to me that looks like Risley Charlotte. Thank you for the shout out to Lynn. I am almost caught up in chat. Cool. Your feet hurt so bad from work. I'm sorry. Pick up pizza, so slay. Nice, nice. What kind of pizza are you eating? The puffins. Oh. Temple space, you will see the keepers who are transporting these elemental cubes that can only move along fixed trajectories. Active state keepers can swallow cubes. Transport type keepers have high altitude and low altitude modes. Can toggle between two modes to easily retrieve cubes. Low altitude keepers' movements speed increases. Hydro, Pyro, Dendro cubes are next to each other. They will react in pairs and then dissolve. That's an interesting combination. Geocubes or space cubes to separate these cubes to ensure smooth transportation. I think I understand. So we have Geo right here. Interesting, it doesn't glow as Geo on Elemental Sight. Also, how? Oh, I found it. Okay, nice. Guilty. Jealous of China servers, like why did they get the I'm not sure what that is. Oh, Hatham Kave. It took me a second. I don't know. Other than it being like Genshin's home country, I don't know. Oh. I don't know how to feel about that. Huh. Okay.
Ooh,
so
wonderful.
It's like the companion cubes in Portal, the theory that like the companion cubes have people inside. I'm a little uncomfortable with that. Moral symbol is the Triqueta, yes. Thank you, Orchid. Sumeria Desert is north, Ancient Literature is west, or does it matter? Yeah, I wanted to do Desert Pavilion next. Just because I like the Sumeria aesthetic. Okay. 1 second.
Go, Lumi!
You got this. Light compels you.
Time to clean up.
We need to redo artifacts. Oh. Okay.
Someone needs assistance.
I need to figure out how to use this team.
All in a day's work.
No doubt it's a strong team. I just need to figure out how to use it. We're going in the wrong place, aren't we? Actually, no. I think we're fine. Wow, there are so many paintings here. It's Mondstadt. Wait. Oh, that's trippy. Oh, but that's so cool, though. Oh, that's really cool. And I know where this is, too. Wait, can we go through? We cannot. Now, how did they do this? Surely this is just a PNG. No, but it's 360, though. I don't know. Okay, so this one's Chenyu Vale, based on the grass color. And yep, there it is. The giant jade ring. Sumeria Desert, obviously. Huh? It's gone. Be careful. Oh boy. Okay, I should have expected we're gonna be fighting things.
Need to be more careful. A gift from the
Oh boy, I forgot. She has nothing. She has no artifact.
As a good knight should.
We probably could have just soloed that with Linnea.
catch up.
Not gonna lie.
Three moons converge. Flame.
Okay. Oh, another one. Yep. Nice. Huh?
Ooh,
Did it just switch?
wonderful.
Maybe? This one looks like Fontaine. Yep, that's Fontaine. In fact, hang on. Is that... Wait, I think that mountain... I think the tip of that mountain is right there. I think where we got AR-60. I think this is the AR-60 mountain. And then we've got... more of Liu and Chenyu Vale. Oh, it's the same view as before. How did they do this with the rendering? Oh
All
gosh.
in a day's work.
Please stop. Please stop. Oh my goodness. Are we just not allowed to loot chests? Hang on, before I loot this last one, because I think something's gonna happen if I do. Let me catch up on chat a little bit. We'll say Linnea support is basically spawn Lumi, then swap. If you spam feed, Lumi does a giant hit first, but does less damage the rest of the time. Oh, okay. If you just spam Lumi in, but don't feed her, Lumi does a more normal damage while spawned in. Gotcha, gotcha. Triquetra, yes, that's right. Thank you, Orchid. Rylet is Ricely and Nivelette. I see. Yes,
Whenever you need
you know
me,
what? That makes
I'll be
sense.
there.
Favorite ship in the entire royal universe is crazy. Haven't really checked, but you'd probably want to tap in Lumi before a fight and spam in Lumi during a fight. Interesting. Ancient Triquetra or Trinity Knot is an ancient symbol consisting of 3 interlocking arcs, representing the unity of 3 distinct elements. It represents the Holy Trinity in Christianity, the triple goddesses, or the triple goddess, Maiden, Mother, Crone in Wicca, and holds varied meanings of life, death, rebirth, and interconnectedness. A puzzle room, there's only one entrance or exit. Oh wait, really? Wait, it's still a puzzle. Alright, well, I'm almost caught up with chat. Let me finish catching up and then we'll get this last chest. So no, you're not going the right way? Oh. One entrance, I see. Gotcha. Meant easily accessible? Okay. Did I just read spawn as spam? Did I? No. In your first message, you said you basically spawn Lumi and then swap. Unless it was a different time. Did I? Well, there might have been a different time. I don't know. And yep,
All
okay.
in a day's work.
Oh boy. Maybe we could use that keeper over there to fix it? Where? Are we stuck in here? We're stuck in here until we solve the puzzle, huh? Or can we leave? Oh, we can just leave. Cool. So, this way then. See, I thought it was like one of those hub rooms where like the doors, like there's a door here and a door over here. Like there would have been a door right here, is what I was thinking. Oh, I'm almost done? Alright, well, we're going back. We're going back. 3 seconds away from finishing it? Okay, we're going back. Excited for the live stream from Genshin tomorrow. I didn't hear about it until today, actually. I didn't know that it was, that there was something going
Someone
on.
needs assistance.
But then, Maddie's chat was mentioning it. So I don't know what time it's at. I may have to watch the VOD. In fact, I'm most certainly gonna have to watch the VOD. Because work's got me pretty busy tomorrow. They said there's a keeper somewhere. Oh. Ah. A lift. 2-level platform is about to reset. Okay, so that's a 2-level platform. Projectile type. Keepers who specialize in throwing elemental cubes. Quickly transport elemental cubes to different keepers. Can project elemental cubes toward them or display cases of various sizes. Interesting. So, I just do this. Just a launch distance. Okay. Interesting. Okay. Interesting. Ooh, oh gosh. Here? I do love all the geo that's showing up. It's very auspicious. Alright, now what do we do? Oh, there's more. Okay. How do I,
I'll catch up.
Sad it's in the morning, but always go on TikTok after school for a summary because it's easier on your brain. That's fair. Yeah, if it's in the morning, I absolutely will not be able to watch it until, perhaps my lunch break. But I might just save it till I get home. just because lunch is when I can hang out in chats or do my dailies or sleep. Sometimes I just sleep during my lunch break. I've found an unused room that's like, it's in a main space, so like I could get like someone could just walk in there, but I've just been using it to take naps. All right, last one. Ooh, a fragment. Wait, what just happened? Huh? I need to be up there. So this needs to go... Can I go up with this? Nope, nope, I cannot. Oh! Okay, okay, we got this. Three minutes. Forgot about the shooting part. Mostly watch the TikToks for the banners or events. Always want to know the banners because back when you pulled every 160 premium gems, we were like, who am I going to try and get next? No, that's absolutely valid. I could cheat. I could just use, like, Wanderer to get up to the last one. Can I do it again? No. What's the way that I'm meant to do? I need to be above me. And this doesn't go up. Right? I'm gonna try it. Hang on. Nope, it only goes down. Am I missing? What am I missing? There's an easy way to do this. I'm missing something. Oh, wait, I found it. That's so weird that, like, we don't even need that? Oh, it's to... Never mind, I just realized. It's to get back up to here once we get the fragment. Okay. It wasn't part of the main puzzle. I see. Wait, Jua, how do you forget about the shooting? This is like the main way to get out of here. Oh, hi. I assume that's not a good thing in our path. It's gonna take the... Yeah, it's gonna take the cubes. So let me just work over here real quick. Okay. If Sandrone and Raiden run the same phase, you're cooked. You seen the next banners are Nicole, Jiren, Lohan, and Malwika. Where's Raiden been waiting for months? There are so many characters that to cycle to a specific character at this point is super unlikely, I guess I'll say, for lack of a better term. Or for lack of a softer term anyways. How do we get back up there? I need... Wait, there's so many of these though. Wait. Did Longo give you a break? No, it's okay, do it. I'm just giving me a hard time. Supposed to bring it down, then hop on top while it's down, so it takes you higher. But I couldn't reach it though, I thought. Because it was like on the level above me. 100%ed this on day 3 or 4, nice. How long ago did this come out now? Like, how far behind am I in days? Also, if Lynn is still in chat, I've been getting more, Star Trek, shorts recommended to me again. It's that time of the algorithmic season, I suppose, where I'm getting them in my suggestions again. But I had a question. I'll DM you later, but I just had a question on, like, I guess a plot point. Because I didn't understand why it was happening. 16 days behind, I see. They let him out of his cage once every 2 years. Right, here's the real question. It's been over a year and he's not on the Chronicle banner, if Scoffy is out and she's
Leave it
already
to
got a
me,
rerun.
all of it,
Hello?
whatever it is. What
Ooh,
exactly is it? I didn't quite catch your request.
what is this again? Ah. Keeper is moving and cannot. Okay, okay. I need that.
Someone needs assistance.
He let Ricey out of his cage. Well, to be fair, that cage is holding other criminals as well. So, he's got a very important job in that cage. Why did this... Could we not have shot this where it was? I guess not. I don't know. What even are these cubes supposed to be? Like, they're elemental cubes, sure, but like, what is their lore function for this puzzle? Is it just like the paintings are broken, so we're fixing them?
Someone needs assistance.
Underwater fontaine! Oh, it's so pretty. I love these paintings.
Ooh,
Wonderful. Alright, we're done with that now, right? We can leave. We can go over here. This is the next... No, that's the wrong way. It's behind us. This way. Oh, it was something different. We didn't even need to keep doing it. Okay, so there's the puzzle we did earlier. Alright, we're going this way. Instead of the lower level. Oh wait, could I have... I don't know. We've passed it. I'm gonna consider it a win. Oh, I guess we get to stretch out the new Lunar Noel team. How do I leave? There we go.
leave it all to...
Behold the dawn!
Okay, so spawn Lumi, and then let's do that. Yo, that makes me happy. That makes me so happy. Draw a diagram. Don't think I won't. A diagram would be... Oh, I thought it just spawned in again. Oh my gosh. I mean, I guess technically it did.
A little dusty. Best give it a spring cleaning.
Risley equals hubby. Hasn't reran since 5.4, or whenever you get Farina, it was the same phase. March 4th, 2025. Remember the day you got her? I mean, because it was your sister's birthday. Oh, nice. I guess that means, happy belated birthday to your sister, then. Please, please. Oh, this... The flight mechanic's a little funny. Is that it? The Great Desert Pavilion
Someone needs
of
assistance.
legend? A legendary artifact set of the Desert Pavilion? Oh, we have to fight stuff. Okay, well, it's a good thing we've got a really usable, viable team here. Criminals that have been restricted to Chronicles. I think we're getting Leeway Chronicle in early 7.x. Yelan, please be on it. Want to pull you so you pretty don't want to use Sing Cho. So the last like 1 or 2 times that Yelan ran, or that I could have gotten to Yelan, I skipped because I wanted someone else more. But I do, it was like a begrudging skip because I do want, excuse me, I do want Yelan C1 because of the double charge. I have been needing it for so long. I actually don't need it anymore. I just kind of want it as a, like, just as a point, I suppose. Alright.
Steady as...
Sure, I guess that worked actually.
Go get
Oh,
it,
it wasn't ready? There
Be
we go.
gone, Shadow.
Time to clean up.
Okay, so that's not the right rotation order. I'll figure it out. Yeah, I'll figure it out later.
A little dusty. Best give it a spring cleaning.
Oh, this looks so cool. Ooh, wait, can we not just go above? We cannot. That's a wall. Very transparent wall, but a wall nonetheless. Is this sort of stand statue? Okay, gotta say it's pretty creepy. No, Paimon. No. We've seen this before in Salterai. Those aren't statues. Oh, that's so sad. Oh, gosh, that's so sad. Oh my gosh. Oh, I'm so sad now. This is sad and also like a little creepy. Oh my gosh. Diagram sent. Okay, Jua sent a diagram. Let me catch up in chat real quick and then I'll read it or I'll check it out. Basically, the elevator had a floor and a ceiling. On the ground of the tower, you step on the floor of the... Oh, you step on the floor of... Oh! I understand
You
now.
seem tired. Would you like some tea? I'll brew you some. Do you
Onika
take
sheep
sugar?
burgers.
1 cube or
8?
2?
That one I don't understand. That one goes over my head. Actually, belated birthday to both sisters and dad, March 4th, 23rd, and 25th. Nice. Chrissy was so good. It is so good. It was a lot more, like, it was a lot better back then, but it's still a pretty evergreen constellation, I think. It's still really usable. Just give Yelan Sakpo, it's the Gamelon when you get the extra charge. Yes, I could, but what do I have on her right now? ER. I think having more burst uptime, personally for the teams that I had her on. But yeah, we could go sacrificial, I suppose. A C5 or C5, an R5 sacrificial would be really nice. I'd have to, but then I'd have to like build into her crit for that to work. And I mean, it could. Well, hang on. Yeah, no, she's not getting any crit from this. So I mean, I guess it could. Is this Sumeru chunk from When Forbidden Knowledge spread? Ooh, I don't remember. I don't remember if they even say when the Desert Pavilion was yoinked. Also, was it yoinked or was it created here? I think it was yoinked because we have this whole right here, I think. No, not that one. Where is it? This one. Yeah. So we have this whole thing where this artifact that comes from. I thought maybe it might have been like yoinked from actual Tevat, but we know that places here can be created, so I'm not too sure actually. Gosh, this like actually kind of makes my, like, it makes me feel like ick and sad at the same time. I don't like it. I don't like it, guys. Look at this. Like, this is so heartbreaking. Okay, I thought they were holding hands. That was gonna be even worse, but like, this is still so heartbreaking. Wait, is this alive? Or is it frozen? It's alive, it's alive, it's alive. We're just look for objectives.
I'll catch up.
I mean, does it count? It's gone. Okay. Where even? Ooh, memory fragment. Oh, right, I was gonna check the diagram. Let me check the diagram here. Vitruvius. No! Okay, the queen. Okay, Jewel, can you also send the text for that? I'm gonna see your diagram. Even though I understand now, what the thing was. Okay, I kind of understand the diagram a little less, but I think I understand what you were getting at. Sakbo also gives ER. Oh, does it? Wait, does it? Huh. I mean, maybe it's a good, maybe it's something I should switch to. To be fine, they're only frozen in sand. Are they? Are they? Are you sure about that? Are you sure? I know the story of Pompeii. I know, vitrified people when I see that. That's why when it said Vitruvius, I was like, I know exactly what's going on here. I also didn't grab this. Okay, we need animo for this, don't we? Moshi. Legit cried when you explored this the first time. The only reason I'm not crying is because I'm like talking with you guys and exploring. But if I were just doing it on my own, I probably would be crying. Also, why am I not just there? We can do this. And then set the other team back to normal. We're also gonna have to move this team up the list. There she is.
Where are we gonna explore today?
So this goes up the list. To we'll put it above Unga Bunga. I do love Unga Bunga though. Okay, so main team is deployed. We're going to use the Desert Pavilion
What do you want from me?
man himself. And then sure.
All right.
We'll just do
Let's head off.
the normal main team.
It's time to pull the trigger.
It wasn't. Oh shoot. I was modifying the wrong team. Dang it. Gosh darn it. Okay.
Allow me to lend you some
1,
moonlight.
2, 3,
Lumi, time to go!
and 4.
I'll light the path ahead.
Okay, now main team.
Are you sure it has to be me? Fine. Let's get this over with.
It's time to pull the
Okay.
trigger.
All right. Let's head off.
Vitruvius, are you still alive? Is that you? I can't take it anymore. I'll give you the coin King Deshret awarded me. So please, tell me this is just a nightmare. That's heartbreaking. No. Same text, different font team. Knowing that we were already told that our goal was to restore these people so they can be saved, just vibing and enjoying the return to Sumeru. Oh, that's true. But that still doesn't make this any less heartbreaking or creepy. Hey. Alright, do we need to go in here? Specific areas, text can seize objects made from quicksand and deconstruct them into their original quicksand state. Okay.
Leave it all
Oops,
to me.
wrong. Guy. Knowing that we were already told that... Oh, wait. I read that already. Reviving them is also going to put them in culture shock depending on what time period they got sand imprisonment. True. It's time to pull the trigger. When is it not time, Elon? Literally the opposite of all you. Smiling and loving how this was Sumeru Desert, but not terrible. And all you're like, oh no, so terrible. No, but I do get it. Like, I am happy to be able to explore Sumeru Desert. It's just like seeing that was such a... I didn't expect that to be like the first thing that I see when I got through here. Like, I thought it was gonna be just a fun, like, oh cool, it's the Desert Pavilion of legend. But no, it was the Desert Pavilion plus trauma. Okay. Also, they can't have been frozen for long if question mark is not used to people being frozen yet. That's true, but also time's kind of wonky here. I don't know. Okay. You people, I've not seen you around before. Are there really still newcomers showing up now? But since Dex is with you, I suppose you're backup? My name is Vinipi, and I come from an era when King Deshret's divine form still walked among us. Paimon's the name, and this is Null, and our team's got one more member, Zeitland. Oops, didn't mean to skip you, Zeitland. We're probably what you'd consider people from the most recent era. Zeitland. Would you happen to have an older sister by any chance? Do you know my sister too? Of course, here everyone is friends with everyone. It matters little what station they occupied in their former life. In my day, I was a nobody, just one of the many working on King Deshret's mausoleum. I was traveling in the desert one day when I was suddenly plucked from the sands and thrown into the apathic interval where I was for, I want to say, less than 100 years? Then, once I left and came here, I found the place full of ancients, some from times preceding even King Deshret himself, but we all got along just the same. Later on, the sisters of the deity here told me that they hadn't plucked any desert buildings, and asked that I reconstruct them from memory. It was only with everyone's help that we managed to build this place at all. But now, look at these ruins. You know, speaking of which, Paimon has a question. Those sand statues out there, are those, artworks from your era? You know, from back in King Deshret's day? Perhaps they were created to serve as a reminder of the impermanence of the physical body and life itself? You truly are different from your sister. You must really enjoy reading, like the others. Those are people. All of them. They were punished by being turned into sand. Whoa. Why does Ether just look so done? But again, Paimon, we've seen people turn to salt as well. This is a less of a shock than it should be, I think. Don't worry, they're all still alive. Death does not exist here. They'll be restored once the problem here is resolved. Oh, wait. Didn't you say that whoever saved you would get that coin King Deshret gave you as a reward? Paimon bets it's worth a lot of Mora. I'm not handing it over. It's my lucky charm. Besides, the only thing I have left to remind... wait. Perhaps it's the only... Let me start over. I'm not handing it over. It's my lucky charm. Besides, it's the only thing I have left to remind me of my old life. Pfft, since it's so important to you... Alright, guess we'll be super nice and not press you for payment. Ugh, we've been chatting for too long. Looks like it's here. We don't have time to stand around talking. Are you at least at the level of a novice Remurian Centurion? There we go again. Paimon doesn't even know what kind of standard this is supposed to be. The Remurian kind, Paimon. Oh. Can't see the haters. I'm not gonna lie. From this POV, when I just saw him, I was like, are we playing as Venipi? What a weird JoJo's Bizarre Adventure arc. Completely off track. None of these buildings were taken from Sumeru. Gotcha. I mean, the memory of them was. Okay, give us that back. And... I cannot... Oh, shoot. I don't even know what the tooltip was supposed to be. Oof, that was quite something. You're easily at the level of a high-ranking Centurion. Didn't you have your own hierarchy back in King Deshret's day? Well, those scholars at the Mahavaipulia archives have read enough books that their combat assessments actually hold some weight. It's nice to be so well read. For instance, on average, the knights serving under Irenaeus could take on 3 standard Remurian Centurions at once, though they're half a rank below Irenaeus. Mijay, who's served the Crocodile King, wasn't considered exactly an elite fighter, but was highly adept at dealing with monsters. So, in terms of rough power level... Alright, let's go save your friends first. But I want to know more. I really do. We can talk about that later. Oh, and there he goes.
Ooh,
BRB, okay, Jacob, that was probably a while ago. Get to level once we've... I didn't say that, okay. Let's go. Like the different spaces we got during this? Yes. And Orchid, thank you for the care package. Let me do that real quick. Okay. Alright, we've got Mr. Desert Pavilion. Okay, please stop. Please stop with that. It is cool. I will say, like, it is a cool detail. Like, it really is. But it's also, like, it can be both, right? It can be both cool and terrifying. Looks like we still have another survivor there. That's Vitruvius. Okay, real quick. How did this team do against these guys? I think we're fine, right?
steady as stone.
Wait, hang on. These are the ones that have the,
Behold,
I should just be using the guillotine against them. That's fine. Yeah, we're fine. Okay. Finipi, you're still alive. How wonderful to see you. Of course, I know that death is not possible here. What I mean is, I'm so glad you didn't turn into sand. Anyway, you know what I mean. I do. And thanks to all of you. And Dex, too. I didn't do a thing. Finipi introduces you all to Vitruvius and recounts what just happened. Incredible! Your strength exceeds even that of a typical chief centurion. Now, even Paimon's kind of interested to see how you actually stack up in that system. Oh, yeah? In that case, I'll take you to the others. After all, Finipi only provided the pattern work and motifs from King Deshret's times. I was the one responsible for the main layout and pathways in this area. That's right. While this may look like a building from some gilded age, it's really the result of everyone's knowledge. Oh, he's gonna actually lead us there. Okay.
A little dusty. Best give it a spring cleaning.
Cobalt, welcome in. Oh my goodness, Cobalt, thank you so much for the 19 months. Thank you, thank you. How are you doing? Getting off for the night, see you on Monday. Don't forget to watch the live tomorrow if you can. Don't forget Columbina Weeklies on Monday. Thank you, Jacob, I appreciate it. Have a good rest of your night. Thanks for hanging out. Cobalt, thank you so much. Give the eye a hand, everyone. Thank you for the shout out to Cobalt. I don't remember, Cobalt, you don't stream, right? You love No Game. Great game. Oh, for the last streaming No Game. Nice. You should. You could. You absolutely could. Guess you don't. You don't want your computer, or you don't, your computer would explode. Ooh. I mean, sometimes. No, I was gonna say sometimes it's a risk worth taking, but not if all your gotchas are on your computer. All the names getting mixed up in your head. No, it's okay, Jua. I am actually really impressed with how many you've been able to keep track of. Hence the Wi-Fi joke. Don't come any closer. Oh. Oh, that's gonna turn to Senate. Or not? Huh. It might be a bit self-indulgent to worry about my own epitaph. You probably think me ridiculous, but I've actually already decided what mine will be. Please tell my love in Petropolis that... Okay, so yeah, no, it absolutely did just... Okay, well... Vitruvius! He turned into sand even before he was done speaking. I'm hopeless. I'm actually fighting the urge to chuckle out loud at this sad juncture. He's gonna be so mortified once he stops being sand. That's a rather optimistic take on the situation. We have a choice to make. Do we deal with that guard first, or search for survivors for as long as we can? I think we take care of the guard. In which case... Oh. Vitruvius is gone. I thought we were fighting it. We're doing this to fight it. Cool. It's not even... It's, okay, it's just a button mash event. It's barely even a quick time event. No, Vitruvius is just straight up gone.
I'll catch up.
How do we... How? Probably need that wall. Where is there a wall that I can steal? Could we just climb? No, there's a ledge in the way. Unless... Perhaps? Aha! Bullying Ram alone, or buying Ram alone would triple your cost. That's true, but hear me out. You just get affiliate, and then you just use that to pay off your Ram. Looks like we're too late. Everyone here has been reduced to sand. Free shout out. Enough of Rayo, it doesn't matter that much.
Someone needs assistance.
You know what would be so funny is everyone going to follow Cobalt right now. Oh, what was that? Also, is this a sand pile I can... it's not. Okay. I heard something like unlock, I think? That's the alternate dialogue based on if you've done a certain Archon quest. Ooh, well, we're caught up on the Archon quest, so... Hey, 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 look over here. Look over here. Come on. Okay, it wasn't looking. Why can't... I have to be closer. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Are we just clearing out
Someone needs
guards?
assistance.
Like all the guards? Oh, okay. Okay, let's grab this too. Back in about 10 sounds good. Thank you for the lurk, Orchid. Maybe closer. Nice. We just do that while falling. Good to know. I don't know how that helps us, but sure. Oh. Oh. We don't want to be seen. Oh, hi, Kashama. Oh. So what do we do about the last one? There we go. Okay, well, we found one. Surely there's something else that I have to do. Another guard to disable, perhaps. Not seeing one, though. What if I yoink this? I'm no longer able to yoink it. Okay. It's a weird way to trigger. Is it showing me where all the well, all the keepers are gone. Really appreciate the support. Did an offline raid of Cobalt? Just yourself for the joke. Nice, nice. Love it, you can just raid offline streamers and even people who don't stream. It's great. It's so... It's kind of silly, but it is great. Defeat the keepers. There's a problem with that. There's a problem with defeating the keepers. It's already done. So, don't tell me it's bugged out now.
Someone needs assistance.
Now what? You tell me. Think there's another one? Surely, right? And surely it won't tell me where it is. Is it above us? So come closer. Nope.
Squall and Fury.
I just cannot be bothered to... Oh! No, there is something bugged, I think. Well, let's defeat this one and see, just in case. Maybe it just needs, like, a keeper defeated to trigger. Or it could be bugged. I think it's... Okay. Sure. Time travel. The evil and menacing guy on a ledge. You wander this area too. It just works. Vinipi, Dex, and Romhilda and our new friends. Thank you all. I'm her younger sister, Zeitland. I see. The two of you look so much alike, and oh so pretty. My name is Kshama, and I come from... what was I gonna say? The era in which the Dendro Archon had yet to become a child. Oh, wait. Jua, is that if the player has not completed where the boat of consciousness lies, The two of you look so much alike and oh so pretty. My name is Kashama, and I come from Greater Lord Rukadevada's era. Oh my gosh. That's a good tie-in. So that leads into my question. She's more hesitant here too. She was. So that led into my question on whether people's memories here get affected. I guess they do because they're still connected to Irminsul. Right? They're not, like, just because they're plucked out of time and brought here does not disconnect them from Irminsul. So, of course, yeah, their memories are going to still be overwritten. But that hesitation was really interesting. Like, an interesting way to signify that the time change. Like the space place for having more callbacks like this. True, yes. It's so good. Also, space place. I like that. That might go in my next live notification, Cobalt. Exploring the space place. Forgetting what the one you noticed was. If you remember, shout it out in chat. I'd love to know. They also speak of the epitaph he took thousands of years to come up with. That is beyond absurd. If I hadn't told you, you would have never known. Now that you have, it's gonna be hard for me to look Vitruvius in the eye without laughing. Alright, enough small talk. We've come all this way, and it doesn't look like we've missed anything. Is there anyone else? Or, is there anyone else? I'm afraid not. Then how about how we can stop folks from turning into sand? That took a second. Any ideas? We didn't manage to learn much from exploring earlier. After all, no one here at the Desert Pavilion is well versed in the mystic arts or the sciences. So, it seems we're back to the only known method, defeating the Punisher of Gamora. That you need not worry about. We have Null, who has the strength of a Remirian Tribune. Looks like someone's been promoted again. But there's no way to find the Punisher of Gamora. It hasn't hidden its form. That is a problem, yes. You know, it wasn't easy getting everyone out. How about we leave this place first and get back to the main hall? Astoria and Josephus are there too. They seem rather knowledgeable, so maybe they know a way. Oh, Astoria's safe too? That's really good to know. He's the most experienced of us all, and is always open to learning new things. If we're talking about anecdotes, history, and culture, he's probably the most knowledgeable person in this world. Then let's go now. The earlier we get back, the earlier we can figure this out and save Vitruvius and the rest. Probably got a picture somewhere. Take screenshots when you like stuff to remember later. I used to do a lot of screenshots and photos. I don't do as much anymore, but I definitely tried to do it for special places. Oh, we're also right here at the exit. That's handy.
Behold.
Oh. Okay. Oh, hold on to Paimon. Wait. Isn't it the same animation when we were passed out in Inazuma? In the Inazuma Archon quest? I think they reused that animation. Sorry, anyways. That feels reused from Inazuma. I mean, if the assets exist, then sure, you know, absolutely reuse them, but like, oh, we're underground now, I think. If we need to fight it normal, cannot use, we're locked in this team. Also, what is this? Ah, right. Hang on, let me... I think once we get this one, we'll use that one. Okay, and then, yeah, we can't do anything else. Interesting. Anyways, I guess we're locked to this team. I think you're right. Yeah, it just, because I have a very specific memory of Paimon having that face and shaking the Traveler. I'm sure someone's done a comparison, because I'm not the only one who could have noticed that when they played through this. Found the cosmetics, need to finish Linnea quests. I need to as well. I'm gonna do that like a whole stream on its own. Ooh. Oh. I guess we're in prison now. Paimon can't believe it's a trap. Why not, Paimon? I don't remember this section of the building being here before. It doesn't look like a simple flip. This has to be deliberate. That aside, we're lucky it didn't turn us all into sand. Okay. Oh. I thought it was gonna just Indiana Jones us. Wait, what's over here? Nothing.
Someone needs
That's
assistance.
a good thing we have decks. Let's seize the quicksand and build a path. Yeah, just yoink, yoink, yoink. Already finished Linnea quest. Can't believe there was a bonus hidden quest after all the Linnea quests where you get to see error spoiler again. It's great. Wow, Paimon's all dizzy from going round and round. I did not know what the... Ooh. More sad petrifications. Oh. Be careful. Yep. Oh, ouch.
I must
Okay,
leave
we're
no
fine.
stone
We're fine.
unturned.
One with nature. Squall and fury. That's far
Okay.
enough.
My...
How
Okay.
amusing.
Yes.
Bow your head. Into the wind. Behold.
Oh, it still hits us. Okay. Anything under here? Nope. Ooh, okay. Even though it's not really a story. No, that's fair. Thank you, Joa. I guess we will come across it at some point soon, perhaps, maybe. I don't know if it was for this place or not. Oh. Okay. Yep. Very, very clever. All right. I actually kind of like that. That was actually clever. The apparent leader of the suppression type keeper, stronger than the average keeper. Afar's Avian. Punisher of Gamora. Okay, we're locked to this team. Used Dex's ability to cover set. Okay, nope, out. See, I tried to do that. What do you mean? Okay, well. Is that on like a time limit or something?
I'll catch up.
What do you mean I cannot? This, I don't understand. I don't understand. Oh boy. Oh, cool, there's healer orbs. Now's the time, let's go. Oh wait, we just drag it? Interesting. I don't know, but sure. It just looked like Dex was like shaking himself, like fist shaking. Oh, I don't need that. Don't get hit. A little too late for that.
Quietly now.
The wind knows it. The wind rises.
I should have gone in with the Lunar Noel team, even though it's not like fully stacked yet.
How amusing.
Okay, maybe we just
Steady as stone.
do this
as a
anyways.
durable made wood.
20Ks, man. Wait, we can make it a... No, we cannot. Wait, because they're counting their elemental hits, aren't they? Nope. More. Sure.
Together. Take it easy. Busted.
Into the wind.
That's why he's called Gamora.
Leave it all to me. As a good
Because there's
knight should.
Gamora enemies behind the... Okay, I'm done. Stop running to the attacks. I mean... What fun would that be?
One with nature. Squall and fury.
Not part of the Wolves quest, and isn't actually important, just to read in case you didn't want to see it early, nothing bad. No, I think that's fair. I think I'll just let it be, unknown until... Okay. It's really interesting. Yeah, look, he's just fist shaking. Oh, it ran away just like that? I don't think it ran away. I think it's getting higher ground. We are still in combat, Paimon.
I'll
Ow.
catch up. I must leave no stone unturned.
I love this battle music. Okay. What do you mean, Paimon? Paimon can't believe it's a trap. Oh, I can't just go between them? Shoot, okay. Well. Now I know. Wait, what if I do this? Oh, cool. Wait, nice. I'm just breaking the whole... There we go. That's the time. We got one more. It's great if we can just, like, turn him around and say, hey, hi. Now you see us, now you don't. Ooh. Oh. Oh, that's so pretty. This is the desert pavilion. Where are we? Is it all over? That's right. It's all over. And everyone's been restored. Let me see. There's a famous saying, to avoid the attack, just avoid the attack. Congrats on Linnea. Thank you, Cobalt. Thank you, thank you. Doing her weapon or... I need to get her weapon. I forgot I was gonna get her weapon. Oh boy. That's a future me problem. It could be as future as like an hour from now, or it could be as future as next week, but that's a future me problem. I was gonna go for her weapon, I forgot. Got up the wall only to run out from it and get hit by missiles. First time struggles. So I think it's interesting that these enemies are geo dealers, just very rare. That's true, it is. I do kind of, as a geo liker, as a geo appreciator, I do like it. Isn't this also biblical reference to the whole turning someone to salt? Sodom and Gomorrah? Yeah, Sodom and Gomorrah. I think so. Because Punisher of Gomorrah and then they turn to sand, it's absolutely gotta be. Kind of makes it definitely a reference. The people turn to sand salt, but yeah, with that name it does mean a reference. Absolutely. I've really thought about it until I made the bad joke. What is it? Why are you worrying your lips like that? Are you so moved at seeing me that you have to keep yourselves from crying? Oh, no, it's because they see you in a different light, my guy. Kashama, stop. Don't laugh. You're going to give the joke away. Laugh all you want. I'm only a little embarrassed. Love is fate, as is death, and neither is a laughing matter. Fine, fine. No more laughing. Oh, where's Silent, by the way? I have no idea. I was standing outside with everyone else. They were still in each other's arms a moment ago. I told little Scarpa to stop and get everyone back to the main hall. Then I left for them and came over to you. Everyone should still be somewhere around here. In which case, she can't have gone very far yet. Okay. Oh, right, because she's looking for her sister's stuff. Or for her stuff, I guess. This is... Oh, hey, and payment. An amethyst brooch? It belongs to my older sister, and was one of the things in my suitcase that I lost. Ah, got it now. Nice, that's one taken care of. It must have been placed here as an exhibit from this era. Actually, the reason I started thinking about what to write on my epitaph is because your sister asked me about it. Those words weren't exactly things I've been holding in for thousands of years. Does nobody die here? Wouldn't it be impossible for anyone to leave behind a truly magnificent epitaph then? Given my former status, I could probably be laid to rest at a priest's cemetery, alongside branches of silver and white. Which would be a tremendous honor, albeit one without any space for an epitaph. In that case, it's a no for me, because I've already written mine. And it says... Thank you so much. And what about that coin of yours? Oh, the Paimon. And what about that coin of yours? The one from King Deshret's day. You're still thinking about that? Fine, you can have it once I finish chanting my 10,000 prayers of penance to King Deshret. This one over here got worked up upon hearing Kashama talk about the king's fall that he actually cried, "You lie! You lie!" You lied! Liar! That's impossible! Wait, that sounds like a Star Wars reference. But no, anyways, really should read the boss's names more often. Entire thing has some odd biblical parts, which is fine, but just find kind of odd there are so many. This entire thing being this game, then yes, there are a lot of, like, not just like biblical references, but like a lot of other mythological and religious references as well. This questline, yeah, I have noticed quite a few, but just the game in general has a bunch of references to so many things. It's almost a weird reference to Plagues of Egypt with everyone's recounting. Oh, actually, that's a good point. How many plagues? Were there 12 plagues? It was I think it was 12 plagues. Honestly, that's better for a laugh than my epitaph. If you're gonna be so grudging with the coin, just forget it. And this is the point where we, my gosh, my reading is so off today. And this is the point where we say we're only here to help Zeitlin find what she lost. The little, like, smug, like, upturned nose face. We're helping you out just because you happen to be here. Thank you, Paimon. Thank you, Null. Oh, no, you only got dragged into this because of us, so we gotta make this right for you. Such undisguised partiality. I'm truly grateful to you two. Alright, and payment is right over here.
All in a day's work.
Find you have AP English 12, which you only took because you read good, not the best writer. We talked about how often the Bible is referenced in pop culture in the mythology section of the class. Yeah, brave choice to put that there. That's wild. Alright, hi, all y'all. Having stood upon the line between life and death, I miss the flavor of beer most. Even my master and King Deshret himself would rank beneath it. Wow. Ah, I didn't know you enjoyed your libations. When delivering bricks to the mausoleum of King Deshret back in the day, we'd get 2 large mugs of beer for free every day. Speaking of which, was Maki among those who were restored? No, I suspect the higher-ups intend to deal with him, in violation of the rules. I wonder if the note I asked him to bring in secret came in handy. Interesting. Okay. Alright, we leave. We have enough time to do the last quest, I think. Right, Jua? We're only... Yeah, we've got an hour and a half left. Fictionally believable? We can do that? Okay. Cool. Oh. Money? Wait, hang on. Oh, the treasure wait, no, that's sad. This is right inside Desperate. Oh, hey, it's the elevator. Or the... I think it was an elevator. Like in the main... Like main space of... What's it called? The mausoleum. Forgot to ask if it was already about... Oh, well, what I mean, Auroran pose. You keep the man on elegy? Cobalt says yes. What do I even have him on? Or who do I have? I know I have elegy equipped to someone. That's the wrong thing. He has on Skyward Harp. Interesting. So wait, who's elegy on then? That's the wrong one. Elegy is on Kale for some reason. Alright, interesting. Oh? Too bad these have been compressed too. I think I got just yoinked into something. A Moxawaddle. That wretched guardian. I was gone for barely a moment and it's already folded this entire place up. Just as the glorious holy sovereign, his majesty, warned, beings that transcend humanity must be consumed by the blazing sun's fire. Musica Instrumentalis? Calcerius said that if Dominus Boethius saw what Boethius and Cassiodor. Oh, right. From Remuria. What Dominus Cassiodor's successors has done to musical instruments, he'd probably so incensed to tear down his palace. I don't know if that's a typo or not. That seems strangely written. Vindia replied that Boethius wouldn't even have to. When she was still above ground, Cassiodor's palace in Petrichori had already been razed by the king of Aramorica. So I said that in that case, Boethius and the king of Aramorica must have been good friends, but my words were met only with silence. There we go.
I'll catch up.
So... Ooh. What do you have to say now? A Moxawaddle. Glory to the blazing sun. May the fiery winds and rains of flame from every direction scour your enemies from the earth, my noble friend. Who are you? I am a Moxawaddle, born in the first year of the 7 Reeds after the blazing sun's return to flame. Once I served as a recording officer in the court of the glorious holy sovereign, his majesty. At the time, I was pursuing a traitor, one who had abandoned the Alliance's oath and forgotten the teachings of the blazing sun. Yet in the end, it was I who became trapped here. My ancestors once shared a cup with the true God, and I, no more than a shadow cast by the blazing sun upon this humble earth, offer you my greeting. That was quite an introduction. I guess... Tell me about your alliance. The blazing sun blessed our great alliance and set us upon our purpose, to scour the world with flame, to burn away every impurity, every wicked thing that dares stand between humankind and its rightful destiny. Yes, I know what the traitors of later ages claim. They shattered the alliance, raised mortals up as new sons, and branded the guardian of the sacred flame as a tyrant. Let them speak. The blazing sun has never died. One day the true God will return. Fire will sweep across this corrupted age, and the earth itself will be made pure again. And when that day comes, those trapped here will not perish. They will be reborn into the hope that awaits them. Lovely to meet you. I wish you well.
Someone needs assistance.
Now, how do we get to where we need to go? Is it this way? Yes. Remember we read the story of Cain and Abel, and the professor wanted us to analyze it? You retired and just said the church explanation, which the professor called you out on. Apparently we're supposed to analyze it, seeing Cain as representing foreign peoples and Abel as representing the Jewish/Christian. Cain not giving the best in the offering because he didn't believe in the God or something like that. Interestingly, different viewpoint that views it more as a parable than a true story. But you're getting off track. That is an interesting take on your professor's part. Also, for the fact of like, it almost, from the way you worded it, and maybe this isn't what you meant, maybe I'm misunderstanding, but like, it sounds like he's saying analyze it, but there's a correct way to analyze it and an incorrect way to analyze it, which I think defeats the purpose of, you know, like, critical thinking. This part is your favorite location in the space because it just fits your vibe. I've been saving this place for last, specifically because I think this is going to be the most interesting. I loved the Desert Pavilion, and I loved the Liyuang Academy, but I think this... Wait, what do you mean leave the... We did leave the pavilion. We have to go back to leave it? Mori, welcome in! How you, Mori? Oop, tumbleweed.
Behold!
Wait, why did we get stopped before? Oh my goodness. Oh, okay, it's just doing this again. Okay. Oh, you're here, Historia. Indeed. Everyone from the Desert Pavilion is now back at the main hall, which is why I hurried over here. Sightland, have you found what you were looking for? Yes, I have. Thanks for asking. Splendid. By the way, do you know what the names Malanta and Nihilita mean? Paimon will go first. Nope. Perfect. Thank you, Paimon. Amazing. He was less saying don't analyze your way and more saying don't just plagiarize the church and try to use some critical thinking. Okay, well, that is fair then. I will give him that. So yeah, I just misunderstood your phrasing then. Amazing work, Paimon. I'm doing alright. That's good to hear, Mori. Mori, if you're not doing anything this weekend on Saturday, let me know. We're gonna try to do some duos and trios if you want to join us. Because we had a day of good games and a day of not good games. So feel free to join if you want. Also, guys, please wish Mori a happy belated birthday. It was 2 days ago now, I believe. Amazing work. Yeah, the Paimon. Wait, is this gonna be a new face, a new emote, Maddie? Because I think this is great. The little salute. Also, this is totally an answer that I would give. I would absolutely give this as an answer. Unironically. I mean, ironically, but you know. His analysis was more of an example of interpreting it in a unique way instead of copying someone/something else. That's fair. Yes. They mean melancholy and nothingness, don't they? Most sagacious of you. Is it sagacious or sagacious? I think it's actually sagacious. Most sagacious of you. I believe you and I shall be even better friends than I was with your sister, since we have the same interests. Yes, my sister's the outdoorsy, extroverted type. Still, before I could read for myself, she used to read to me all the time. Yet, what has melancholy got to do with someone like that? Of course, I speak of pathological melancholy, not the sort the one above feels with when gazing upon our suffering. Did she tell you all that? Frankly, I was agape at the revelations she presented. I wouldn't have thought anyone audacious enough to build a sanatorium atop the site from which the Temple of Space had ascended. Did you know? It was initially thought that melancholy was a biological ailment. The word itself actually comes from the term for black bile. Wait. Oh, I guess it does. Melancholy. Interesting. I never knew that. And I'm pretty sure that that's actually true. It's not just something that the game made up. Team qualified for playoffs only have to play 2 games. Oh, nice. Congrats, Mori. Congrats on the qualifiers. Wait, hang on. You just have to play 2 games. You don't have to win them, right? Either way, congrats on getting your 2 games, your qualifiers out of the way. How did they go? But subsequently, people came to believe that melancholy was an affliction of the heart. Well, it does take time to get to the right answer. But today, humans have once again discovered the truth. Melancholy is indeed also pathological. Thus, both medication and companionship are vital to recovery. We already knew all that back in my day. The angels had told us so. But while the songs of the angels and the latter-day Animo Archon can cure melancholy, the hollow consolations of ordinary folk cannot be expected to work such wonders. What are you trying to say? I shall have to whisper this, for it is a secret. Why would the Great One above, who rules over sky and space, name her own creations nothingness and melancholy? They say she lacks the ability to empathize with others. There is nothing she cannot do, yet she is utterly helpless against genuine futility and the ailments of the human heart. This is why she named her creations the two things she is least able to deal with. Paimon gets that. Naming things after enemies you've never beaten makes them sound cool and powerful. Paimons would be called Nomura, Hunger, and No. Oh, that's sweet. That's actually really cute. They sound weak. Correct? Okay, nice. That is so cute. He was actually a fun teacher. His name was Mr. Wormington, but we all called him Mr. Dub. Wormington was gonna be shortened, and he didn't want to be called Worm after his time in the army. Mr. W is just as long as Wormington. Wormington W. So we shortened W to Dub. Yo, did he get dubs? Wait, that's actually so funny. Got stomped first game, then stomped the second team. Nice. The stomped became the stompies, or the stompies became the stompers. Nice, but GG's Mori. Oh, they sound weak. I fear I can't keep up with your 1,000 years worth of wisdom. Wisdom? Bah. I pray for the courage to give this all up and live a real life once more. Can you see what I'm saying? Feel free to come to me if you ever need anything, even if all you want to do is talk about your sister. I will do that. That's sad. Okay, well, we did that one. And thank you for the care package and the @ Miko, welcome in, Thumper. And thank you for all the birthday wishes to Mori. How are you doing, Miko? Can I get a shout out for
Would you like
Miko, who I'm
tea?
assuming
Or
is streaming at the
some?
moment?
Do you take sugar? One cube.
You were
or
streaming
two?
earlier, I think, right?
I'll catch up.
How do we use this? We use... Oh, okay. Can we make this? We can. Cool. This is such a cool mechanic. I love this. Because, well, just chilling. Okay, gotcha. The Royal You, yes. Hope your stream went well. Oh, right, care package. I got sidetracked with flying. Thank you for the shout out to Miko as well. Funnily enough, Dub was probably favorite teacher despite not liking essays at all. You can love a teacher and hate the class and vice versa, I think. So that's completely fair. Also, hi, friend. Yoink. Okay, hang on, we can change our teams now.
You got this. Light compels you.
As a dutiful maid.
This is way overkill. I guess we could have... Okay, if we just come across one or two of these guys, we're just going to use Lumi, I think. We're just going to solo them with Lumi. Or we're going to try it. I actually don't know if it'll work. We'll try it. What just happened? Okay, there's two. Cool, we can try it now. Defeat the opponents? Perfect. Oh boy. Okay. Shield?
No stop.
This.
Dumb, Louie! Coming in hot!
Okay, we have no artifacts on her. Hang on. Let's put something on her. We can do... Ooh, maybe we can do husk. Since I don't think I have enough of these. Ooh, wait, actually. We might. Okay, hang on. This is not a bad piece. Cannot equip during combat. Let's leave combat real quick. Ow. Let's leave combat real
Someone
quick.
needs assistance.
Okay, so, this one. That's great, except it's pyro. That's not bad. Also not bad. Ooh, okay, perfect. 3 stats. That's the only use for AI is writing essays for classes. Had a professor like that in college. Oh, where you liked the professor but not the class itself. Hated the subject, but he himself was a great professor and a very kind person. That's sweet. Yeah, sometimes even if you absolutely hate a class, having the right kind of teacher makes it just a bit more bearable. Welcome back, Orchid. When you first saw that there was a Liyue area, a Sumeru area, and an ancient literature area, assumed the ancient literature area must have been based off a different region, maybe Natlan, but nope, it's just literature. I mean, there's a really big Mondstadt library. Could be that. It's probably not, I'm just saying. Ooh. I guess we go for this one. Even though technically I think we need EM more. We'll do this one. And then... Does she want a crit damage circlet or a crit rate? Crit damage, okay. Because her weapon's crit rate. Once we get her weapon, we'll be in a bit of a better position, I think. So we'll go with this one, and then we're going to level up this one. Oh, we don't have a whole lot. I guess we can only do one. We'll get it to 8. We'll at least get it to 8. Got distracted by the kitties refilling your water bottle. I mean, that's a very fun distraction, at least. That's a very nice distraction. Can we get them all to at least 8, maybe? Maybe. Maybe, I don't know. I was a bit too much, but that's fine. That one's... Wait, I thought I had a level 20 artifact in here somewhere. That goes into crit damage. That's actually really nice. Ooh. Oh, and crit rate. You know what? This one's already at 9. Let's go... Let's take it to 12. HP. Unfortunate, but it's fine. Want to go opposite direction? Didn't like health teacher in high school. Turned in the class into why you should be vegan 101. Actually ordered the Carl's Jr. most American thick burger out of spite that year. You can't buy it anymore, but it was a monster of a burger with potato chips and a split hot dog in it. What on earth? That sounds amazing though. It's actually great. Also, apparently, oh, I see. How American. That sounds fantastic. I was actually having a food discussion earlier with a British streamer. What was it about? Oh, because he was doing oh wait, I need to test this on PC now. Dang it. Okay, so he has a Noel emote. It's a follower emote, so I dropped him a follow, but I can't use it here. Anyways, he was doing Farina Story Quest, and then everyone who knows, you know, kept saying macaroni, and then he finally got to that point, and he's like, macaroni looks disgusting, and I'm saying that as a Brit, like, it just looks disgusting. And we have food here that looks atrocious. And I'm like, you're not like wrong, but at the same time, macaroni's delicious. I miss macaroni, guys. Vegan macaroni is okay, but I don't know. I want just like a good bowl of cheddar mac and cheese. And now I'm hungry. Dang it. Alright. Level 12. Into HP. That's unfortunate. Alright, well, she's at least got something. This one will just look for death percent. Okay, 7.8, 5.4, 15, and 13. We'll go with this one, because it also has crit rate. Now, what is she at? Sure, that's better than going in without anything. White cheddar. Had shell mac for lunch. Nice. Honestly goated. Eyeballs yearn for mac and cheese. Absolutely understand, but in gluten-free, absolutely, yes. The British can have good food, it's just that most of it is not that special, but you have to love a shepherd's pie / cottage pie. Meat pie? I used to make meat pies. I got really into making meat pies after watching Sweeney Todd. Don't look into it. It just looked really good. And so I had gotten into a phase of making a bunch of meat pies for people. I made them in 2 varieties. I made beef and I made chicken. No, not chicken, pork. But then, you know, that was like shortly before I found out about my allergies, because I used an egg wash to seal them.
Leave it all to me.
Behold the dawn!
Surge, a moonlit night for all.
Alright, so I
Good night, Shun.
should not worry about shielding first. Yo, okay. Nothing's gonna harm you, not while I'm around. Nothing's gonna harm you, no sir, not while I'm around. Demons will charm you with a smile for a while, but in time, nothing's gonna harm you, not while I'm around. Wait, Miko, you sing that song on stream sometimes, I think. The only thing questioning one is where in the world did Stargazy Pie come from? I already talked about that on a previous stream. No, yeah, you're right though. I forget exactly. I think it's because of a very specific culture, like local culture, where they celebrate a very specific time of the month or the year. I mean, meat pies after watching Sweeney Todd. They looked so good though. Is the thing. Also, again, don't look into the fact that like most of the food from the Hannibal TV show look divine and amazing, and I have saved a bunch of the recipes to make. I have actually made a few of the recipes. I've made pork loin using the recipe from the food director for the Hannibal show. She has like a whole cookbook of the food that they used in the show and how to make them with real, like, with non-people ingredients, mind you, just to be clear. So I've made the pork loin before. It was really good. And I think I had to hand make the cranberry sauce as well that went with it. When you're saving someone, don't know why, because nothing's gonna harm them. Specific culture that celebrated not starving to death 1 year. Something like that. Concerned? He also drinks True Blood? What do you mean? Sure, no non-people. It is non-people, I promise. I haven't gotten the book yet, I don't think. Or if I did, it's like shoved, it's tucked away into storage somewhere underneath all the other books. Hello, Rumhilda, and our new friends. Oh, Dex. Oh, Dex is here too. Sorry, hang on. Let me go back. Let me start this over. Hello, Rumhilda, and our new friends. Oh, Dex is here too. I'm Zeitlin, her sister. Oh, I see. You two look so alike. Yeah, no, we've heard that a lot. My name is Okikuni. As later generations would have counted, I should be from the era when yokai roamed the lands. before Narukami unified the Thundering Archipelago. I'm Calcirius. I'm from the Remirian era. And I am Yu Huangyi. I come from the era when Shanhui Fort stood at the foot of Mount Tianheng, and the Guili Assembly had not yet been founded. Just a heads up, besides the newcomer from the borderlands, all Remirians are made of rock. Don't freak out when you see them. For the last time, it's a chorification. I'll show you made from rock, you... Whoa, we've got one person seamlessly switching between three different personas here. That's because we're all stuck inside these pages. Quiet, you. If you hadn't gone and rewritten Arrhenius, would we even be in this mess? As I see it, this is clearly on Okikuni. This place is called the Mahavai... Oh my gosh, my reading comprehension's plummeted today. I think I overdid it at work a little bit. This place is called the Mahavaipulya Chamber. You can call it the Mahavaipulya Chamber or the Mahavaipulya Archives, whichever you prefer. As you can see, we have been condemned to exile, pressed between these pages. Hey, can you get Dex to restore me first? We can talk after. I don't know if he was saying restore me first or just restore me first. Okay, within the temple space, you can occasionally find restoration cores. Reverse engineering can unfold and restore space that was previously folded. Okay.
I'll catch up.
Interesting. Once had a friend who joked was a vampire since he kind of got addicted to cow blood. Oh gosh. The pie looked into you. It's literally just poisson pie, but real. Fished too deep for info, it hooked you in because you were info deficient. Don't boo Mochi, that was a good one. Now I regret looking into Sargazy pie. Currently wondering if that's worth making a quote from Mochi. I think it could be. It could be, yeah. You know what? Maybe I should be... Oh my gosh. No. No. Might as well. Nice. Get quoted, Mochi. Whoa, chat's moving quite a bit. Hang on. He was a bit odd. We drifted apart, but he eventually kicked his blood addiction and into butchery, which sounds kind of... Well, yeah. Yeah, that tracks. Congrats, Mochi. Survive. Yes, we got a nice quote. Survive the sad times. There's happy things up ahead. I promise. No matter how cloudy it is, the sun will appear again. Thank you, Jua. Hearts for Jua. Whoa, the paper people have become, solid people. Oh. Oh. That's why they tried to warn us beforehand. Okay. Okay. Sufficiently warned. Still taken off guard. I can only say. This feels so good. When was the last time I had a good stretch? So, how did you guys get turned into paper in the first place? Okikuni got so fired up reading the Liyue novels written by later generations that he wanted to dive in and join the adventure. He wanted to see if he had the strength of an entry-level centurion, so he got turned into a paper person. Cut it out, be serious. We've been swapping fun stories ever since we were selected to come here. Guess our earthly instincts never really left us though, because we fell back into the habit of writing novels. Earthly instincts or Tevatli instincts? Answer me that one, Calcirius. There's a serious pun in there somewhere, but I can't figure it out at the moment. Though the relentless torment of tempering with the apathic interval sought to erode our will and desire, it somehow aligned with the ancient art of severing the three deadly selves. But even if that tiny creative spark fades, a single good idea will suffice to bring it back to life. Indeed, the apathic interval has stripped away my faith in Phobos, but I still get the urge to write every once in a while. And then, of course, we got punished by the guards. It's not hard to see why. Anyone who lays eyes on what Okikuni wrote can't help but exclaim, "What's this weird stuff you're writing?" But you know what? It's got a kick to it. Mind you, it helps that the original work by those who came after in Liyue was excellent to begin with. Don't rub it in. They'll start thinking that you're being serious. Balanta classified our work as a pollutant. He claimed that it blurred the line between fact and fiction, sullying what should be a pure and proper cultural landscape. Admittedly, our stories were shelved right alongside actual historical works and academic papers. His principles are one thing, the stuff you write is another. By the way, Zeitlin, which of the 5 Yaksha generals do you like the most? Your sister read these stories with you when you were younger, right? She said Vritras was her favorite. We had already been pressed into a paper slip by the time she arrived, but she thought nothing of it and chatted with us for a bit. I like Aladdis. Oh, we have a Zhao appreciator? He seems really strong and resilient. Neither my sister nor I could ever be as tough as he is. Just a side note, how do we restore this place and rescue the others? What? That's hardly a side note, it's serious business. You could have fooled Paimon there with how much you're talking. Another class A, top tier, top shelf Paimon expression right there. Use quote 6 whenever you want to get free hearts. Noted. Nice. They write and survive on fanfiction. Demons will charm you with a smile for a while. I see what you're doing there with the spelling, Miko. The thing that Dex just touched is the key. Whenever space is manipulated, it leaves a residual trail of its own reversal. As for what it's called, we haven't given it a name yet. We'll have to come up with one, though, or it's gonna be a pain to talk about. I think we should call it the Archaeology Stone. We're digging through deep mysteries to unlock them, so archaeology, but with a key. I like this guy. You know what? You're my favorite right now. I like this guy. No, I'm all for Hope Key Dope Key. It's more fitting. At the end of the day, hope is what remains within. Okay, you know what? Are we having a pun battle? Because I'm so down for this right now if it's a pun battle. Hope Key Dope Key is also great. This is such a hassle. The two of us are doing all the heavy lifting. Is he raising his, self? The 3 of us are doing all the heavy lifting, so we should get to name it. I see. It felt not included. We'll call it the Restoration Corps. No objections allowed. Wait, isn't that what it's already called? I don't really mind. Once this place is completely liberated, we probably won't ever have to see it again. I'd say it'd be best if nothing like this ever exists again. Fair enough. Well, you have our thanks for taking care of this. Since the 3 of us combined barely have the strength of an entry-level rookie soldier, we'll sit this one out. You've clearly overestimated yourself as a Remurian, just as you've overestimated the average strength of an average Remurian soldier. Hang on, sidebar. Did we see people who were, Ikorified like him in the Remuria world quest? Or am I thinking he looks familiar because of what they did in Star Rail? Because they did something similar in Star Rail, right? But I think they also, no, I think I remember, they did do this in the Remuria world quest. They did? Okay, thank you for confirming. They literally said they haven't named it yet, so no, it was not already called that, except maybe in the tutorial. That's what I meant, Jua. Yeah, it was the tutorial named it, I'm pretty sure already. So was there an order to doing this? That makes sense. Even in pun measure, that's still a mouthful. Yeah, it is. Hopeki Dopeki is... It's because of that, like... Yeah, no, anyways. The library entrance is right over there. With Dex's power, you should be able to find the hidden door in no time. You can return to the main hall in the center now. You'll be safe there. That's where Astoria and Josephus are waiting. You guys get yourself out of harm's way as planned. I will act as their guide for this leg of the journey. Be careful. You haven't finished your novel yet. Oh, that's sweet. We'll let everyone know we're safe, and then we'll come straight back. Please don't get turned into paper again.
wonderful.
Wait, where? This way?
Wait.
That's not Wanderer. Whoops. You ever just, like, switch to a character and use a skill or a burst? And then remember that you're not that character? Oh, that almost killed us, I think. And...
Go, Lumi! A gift from the land beyond!
Go get him, Aiden!
I need
Go,
these. There we
Shadow
go.
of Dark.
Steady as stone. Time to clean up.
I wonder if having Farina on the team would be better for damage output. Trying to find a fun for key, but can only think of key line by won't get out of my head. You'll keep it in mind. Colomina does walk fast, so she's designated walker when you're using a combat team. That's fair. That makes sense. What do we get here? Oh, we've got this thing. I don't remember what she said to do with it. Okay, we just go up to the door.
I'll catch up.
So, like, here? Oh, we can climb this. That's cool. This is not where we need to be, is it? Or am I doing it wrong? Oh, wait, I see. Oh, I see. There it is. Trying to stay awake, go and head to bed. Hope you have a good night. Thank you, Maddie. Thanks for hanging out. Get some good rest. I hope you feel better tomorrow as well. Only while you have unbuilt characters. Would say Farina isn't necessarily once your characters are, or isn't necessary once your characters are built. Oh, what are we doing? There we go. It would likely be more helpful than the current Linnea, you think?
I'll catch up.
We could. Yeah, we'll let me switch it then. I do like that we have Linnea though. I am so happy we finally got her. But we'll shelve her for a moment. Until we can build her a little bit more.
Witness my magnificence!
No, I think you've got a good point, Jua. And I mean, I'm down to just keep testing team comps to see what
A
works.
little dusty.
Best give
Give
it
it
a spring cleaning. Oh, that's cool. Oh, that's really cool. Wait, can I do other ones? Oh, it's a puzzle. It's a puzzle. Okay, cool.
Leave it to me. All of it.
It's not a
Whatever
puzzle?
it is. What exactly is it? I didn't quite catch your request.
It's not a puzzle. This is the only right answer. It'd be cool if it were a puzzle, though. Special spaces that have been turned into pages. And turn these pages, folding them halfway or folding them all the way in half to open gateways to other dimensions. Okay, we need another little star key thing. Oh. Another one. Restoration core apparitions. Cannot manipulate. If you flip through nearby pages to enter different dimensions, you might find the original forms. So that's because there's one right there. Okay. Yoink. Silly. It will be an actual puzzle later on. Oh, okay. They're just introducing it. Gotcha. Why is there a Sealy here? I just realized. I want to look at the other... I guess not. Okay. Ooh. Remuria. Oh, well, I guess we can test the team. Okay, sure.
Surge. 3 moons converge. Shower me with praise. Let the world collide.
Not ready.
I must leave no stone unturned, as a good knight should.
Okay, yeah, I think we're good. I think that's a pretty good team.
A little dusty. Best give it a spring cleaning.
Complete arc. Special pages, corresponding points of a page, you can command it to move in the corresponding direction. Okay. Oh, no, okay. Okay, well. Once more.
Someone needs assistance.
HSR 3rd anniversary started. Ooh. What are they doing for it? What are they doing special? Have you noticed? But you can also do a partial page turn instead of a full page turn. I didn't notice that. Interesting. Let's see. Doesn't look like it's here. Should we get Dex to flip the page?
I'll catch up.
So, a partial page turn. Oh, okay. I see. I did not know you could do that. You can see your yearly report of like logging on. Ooh. My report's gonna be very sparse then. Wait. Why can we not? Why can, where did Dex go? The heck? Well, let's go through here. Hang on. You have Farina and Columbina on the same team. Farina just ends up as a healer because Columbina does good enough that as a... Wait. Farina ends up as a healer because Columbina does good enough at Hydro application. Kill the user has extra DPS. Well, because her burst and Noelle's shield and burst just feed into each other. But yeah, that's great that your Columbina is enough for Hydro. They released this cool new character. I don't know if you've heard of her. She's called Silverwolf level 999. Yo, she sounds pretty sick. Can we flip the pages while we're here? Or no, hang on. This is saying... Okay, never mind. Ooh. Ah, I see. Okay. Looks like we may need a power source. Doesn't look like there's a power source anywhere around here. Might it be inside the book as well? I see it. What happens if I do this? It won't let me. Okay. Folding failed. Nope. Can you not do... Oh! Aha!
Someone needs assistance.
Man, I haven't done that puzzle in a long time. The little, like, the power core puzzles. I mean, it's not really a puzzle, it's just a mechanic, but... Oh, gosh! Why? Why?
Yoo-hoo!
Light compels you.
Leave it all to me. Time to shine. Time to clean up.
You got this.
Come on.
Steady as stone.
There we go. Okay.
Someone needs assistance.
H-Star does its yearly report, free character get thingy, 30 pulls, a bunch of events for things, and a free light cone. They're also giving a bunch of pulls and a free 5-star. Also buffed a bunch of older characters. Welt, Sela are very cool now. Boho is a lot more useful, and Firefly got a great tune-up. Love to hear it. Can we scramble space while I am in the blender? Ask no. Well, the Firefly was buffed because she was the carry of one of your main 3 teams. Nice. Annie, welcome in. Thank you for the check-in. Had to sleep a bit, but you're awake now. Nice. Welcome. Good morning. Can I get a shout out for Annie, please, Jua? Finally got E6 Firefly. Nice, nice. Aurora question was because you want to bring him to co-op more often. Ooh, nice. So I don't know if you should bring more support or as a personal DPS. It depends on what the other person is doing, I think, to be honest. You could do personal DPS. I guess that's a safe bet. Because support's fine unless the other person's also running support. But personal DPS also still is fine, even if the other person's DPS. So that's my take. I also added some other just nice quality of life stuff, like a mini co-op, better customization for other things. Ooh, Elegy. I guess I'm gonna have to switch Elegy from Kale to Auroron. And I'm just waiting for a Siren rerun so that you're not reliant on 2 different Trailblazers on your team. Remembrance Trailblazer for Caster's team, and then Elation Trailblazer for Super Silver Wolf team. Not feeling good dozing off your chair 6 hours ago? Oh gosh, I'm sorry. Hope you feel better, Annie. And yes, you're welcome. I didn't know that you're still worthy of being a Tetris Grandmaster. Absolutely, you're always the Tetris Grandmaster here. Also, mostly since Rainbow is strictly off-field. In co-op, if you can't switch, it does actually nothing. Oh, sorry, I was still in Star Rail mode. So in co-op, if you can't switch, hang on. It depends on, I guess, on how many people are in the co-op world. Surely. Rainbow Serpent Rainbow. I didn't read that last bit of text. Ugh, it's a trap. Sightland, are you okay? That was a nasty fall. Null had my back. I was a little scared, but I'm fine. I'm sorry. I keep dragging you down. No, you don't. Well, I know I'm dead weight. No one so much as gave a hoot about little old me. What do you mean? Didn't Paimon grab onto you and Null just now? You weren't pulling us upwards. You were using me as a buffer. Pfft, Uncle Huang Yi, Paimon can fly. She wouldn't even have fallen if she wasn't trying to help you and Null. Oh, yeah. Alright. It's not my fault for being so heavy, I guess. I don't know if that was sarcasm or not, but I think it was. Sightland smiled. You make a great team, Uncle Huang Yi. Don't wind yourself up too tight, Sightland. Admiral Akbar, aka Paimon. It's a trap! Like, as a safety bet, LG is better. Also, it helps with the EM and still buffs some attack, so it's decent. That's fair. You know what? Since I'm going to forget later anyways if I don't do it now. So we're switching her with Auroron. Where's his bow? What has he got? I forgot. Oh, it's right there. It's literally right there. Now, that's better for him, but I don't know what's better for Kale at the moment. I haven't really used her on a team in a while. So that's a future me problem as well. Annie, congrats on the 7-stream streak. Thank you so much. Thank you. The song series of weapons are funny. They are. What shouldn't surprise you, it still does, is that his second best in some guides is Aqua Simulacra.
Ooh, wonderful.
I don't remember what Aqua Simulacra does. Like, I don't remember all of the effects. So I don't know why it's his second best. Kale? Oh, that's why I had it on Kale. It's because it's her best in slot. Fav Warbow? Sacrificial Warbow. Alright, let's give her Fav. I think I have a Fav. I should have a Fav. Okay, another spare. I have got 3 highly leveled ones. Okay, never mind. We're not going Fav. I have 4. My gosh. Okay, well, here's a level 21. What was the other one? Sacrificial? There's 1. There's 1 that I can get to R3. I'll do that later. Maybe we'll just... What if we just give her, this one for ER? For now. Actually, that's not necessarily bad. We're gonna do that. Wait, the first great magic is one of his best in slots? We happen to have that right here. Alright, well, I don't know. That's a future me problem as well. Can we just, nope. 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 Yes. If enemies are X distance close... Wait, Aqua is proximity damage increase. If they're X distance close, you get a 20% damage buff. Ooh. Until we get a Leeway Chronicled or a Child Rerun, not gonna have a lot of chances to get Polar Star. Oh. Oh, you're right. Alright, that's ours. Ooh, this is really pretty. Oh, okay. We got yoinked. These are the letters we wrote to each other. My sister and I. They must be really personal. Let's not look through them now. It's no big deal, really. Just family stuff. She was bored at the sanatorium and wrote them to pass the time. She wrote about how the air was fresh, how there were old people everywhere, how comfortable it was in the mountains, but also how dull it was. She said that she often went to the sanatorium graveyard to read the epitaphs. She wanted to learn the stories of those who never returned home, those who found their final rest upon the mountain instead. She wrote that the sanatorium itself was about to be demolished, that she had to emerge from the shadow of the past. And then, one day, she wrote to me and said she was going somewhere far away, and that I shouldn't worry. Ah. No way. Your sister was really upbeat and talkative when she came here. Then I came to the temple beneath Windrest Peak and saw her gravestone, perched on a lonely mountain, in a strange and distant land. Oh no, Paimon made you talk about the sad stuff again, and she doesn't know how to comfort you either. Sorry. You don't have to comfort me. The latter half of life is nothing but a series of farewells. It's like writing in the sand, here one moment, scattered by the next. Apologies, I really didn't know. I never could have guessed that something like this would have happened, or would happen. When she arrived, the selection process for elevation was already a mess. Everyone was in low spirits. Time, which was already at a standstill, lost all meaning then. It turned into true nothingness. Her arrival brought a spark of life we hadn't seen in a long time. She was truly a good person. That's right. I'm really sorry to say this, but I didn't ask for your names just now, because I came with the intention of saying goodbye. I didn't plan on meeting anyone new, because I didn't want to say even more goodbyes. We don't really mind. What matters is that we know each other now, right? Farewells are the seeds of reunions. Going on adventures with lively people. It's not so bad. I never imagined I'd have a chance like this after growing up. That's exactly how your sister made us feel too. And now that we've found what Zeitlin lost, we just have to fix the restoration core, right? First Great Magic is mostly just used for being a good stat stick. Same with Thundering Pulse, since Thundering just really works on normal attacks and Magic is charge attacks. And this is the vibe. Yes, it's such a good vibe. I love this.
Would you like some tea? I'll brew you some.
Oh.
A little dusty. Best give it a spring cleaning.
I'll take 2 sugars though, Noelle. Thank you. Wait, there's another chest? See, I would have... Oh, the big one, duh. I was gonna say I would have missed it, but I don't think I would have. What's over here, then? Oh, this is... I'm gonna do that again. That was fun.
Someone needs assistance.
Wait, that's so cool. What does that remind me of? Like Alice in Wonderland or something? Or maybe Coraline? Maybe like the doorway in Coraline. Library area is surprisingly annoying to explore and get everything in. This is really cool though. Very Alice in Wonderland or Coraline. That's so cool. It's a side thing, not a world quest. Feel like it should be one. Mr. Grey Cat. Envoy of Meowrinopolis. If I grab the memory factor, is it going to trigger the world quest? Yeah, fine. We'll do it. We needed to grab it anyways, and probably get this on the quest list. Agree, it's very Coraline. Alright, I'm gonna... Hang on, actually... How long? It's... Oh, it's not a world quest. Just a side puzzle. Sorry, you did say that, and I just got my... My brain got confused. Okay. Sure, we'll talk to him then. Mr. Grey Cat. It's already time for the tea party. Meow. I wonder if they're lost. Meow. Oh, why does my mouse keep, like, upticking to, like, 1200 DPI? Oh, it's you, Mr. Golden Traveler. You must be the chosen hero. Meow. Would you help me look for my friends? And who might your friends be? Oh, and of the two ladies who aren't here yet, one is a kitty that can talk just like me. But unlike me, she's an orange tabby. Meow. I don't know how I feel about adding the meows in there. I might just take the meows out. It's definitely a choice. I don't think it's the right one. We're not gonna do it. It's a nice baby quest. Really shouldn't talk to them unless you want to do it because it'll get confusing if you start it then ignore it. Yeah, whoops. It's fine. It's fine. My other friend is a very polite lady poodle. A canine, true, but a most genteel one nevertheless. Even though one of them is a cat and the other a dog, whenever we sit down for tea together, we always have a wonderful time. Please, for the peace of Meowrinopolis, lend me a paw. Oh, it yoinks us. This is where we agreed to meet, but my friends still haven't arrived. Our chosen hero, would you mind helping me look around for them? I would kind of mind. I didn't think this was gonna yoink me. How do we get back? Wait. Oh, hang on. That's not what I wanted to do. I'm not Wanderer. Okay, I see. I understand now.
I'll catch up.
It just moved us here. Really should continue helping. Okay. Because you'll forget about it soon? Okay. Alright, we'll do it. Mr. Grey Cat. And it's just the same thing. Okay. So, Dex is pointing. Am I tracking the right quest, actually? Oh, Tabby! Orange Tabby! Hey.
I must leave no stone unturned.
Just 10 minutes? Okay, perfect. Oh, your swordsmanship leaves quite the impression. My thanks to you, esteemed knight from the lands afar. Those arrogant brutes won't be troubling my people's homes ever again. Now then, what brings you to my court? Allow me to report a matter to you? Court? Since this is a fairy tale, this must also be part of that fairy tale world, then? Mr. Grey Cat, Nameless Knight. Oh, hang on. Nameless Knight King. Miss Tabby. Interesting. I understand, and you have my thanks, esteemed knights from lands afar. I shall heed your wise counsel and set forth at once. Your Majesty, allow me to report a matter to you. Someone sure came around fast. Guess you just mind the local ways when abroad. So there's one. And then we need the poodle. That's to get back. Why did I just hear the Nintendo Switch snap? Which, it's not either of these. Yeah, not a quest, can't track it, yep. Okay, well... Why is Dex still pointing here? Do we go back? We can, but I didn't think there was...
Leave it to me.
Alright, we go back.
Whatever it is.
Just follow the path. The
What
cat was like,
exactly
oh,
is
I thought it
it?
went back.
I didn't quite catch your request.
Poodle! Okay, okay. Wait, we were already here. This was where we went for, oh, that's cool. The other... Except it's not, because that's new. Except it's the exact same layout, because this is where the mechanism was. It's the exact same layout. Do we go down? I'm gonna try it. This is not the right way, is it? Oh, no, it is. Cool. No, not yet. We talked to the poodle first. Miss Lady Poodle. What is it then, Golden Traveler? Mr. Golden Traveler? Is there something I can help you with? On behalf of Mr. Grey Cat, you extend an invitation to his tea party. Oh, is it time already? Thank you. If I weren't so busy, I'd have gone to invite Miss Tabby myself. If I'd done that, perhaps Mr. Grey Cat might have... Cat or dog, we are all capable of getting along in peace. Yes, we can. Anyway, I should head to the tea party now. Thank you for the reminder. Figuring out you have to go down before you did. I just like, in my head, like the geometry just seemed like it wound up this way, but then it was weird because the further I went, the less sure I became. Alright, does this take us back? That's an upside down. What about this way? There we go. Nice.
Someone needs assistance.
Where is Mr. Grey Cat? Back in the little hidey hole, perhaps. The Coraline door, the Coraline room. Yes. Everyone is finally here. Thanks to you, Mr. Golden Traveler, our happy tea party can finally begin. By the long face, Miss Tabby. Have something sweet, and you'll find your spirits lifting in no time. I don't know why I only gave two of them a British accent, and the third one was just sort of... I forgot what I thought in my head for her.
A little dusty. Best give it a spring cleaning.
Why was that not a world quest? That was such a random little side thing. Back to the quest line. Perfect. We keep exploring, it says. Okay, we were already over here.
I'll catch up.
My guess is as good as yours. Ooh. Ooh, book. It's been a while since I've gotten a book. Oh, joy.
Leave it all to me. Wayne.
Go get him, Aiden!
Strike a pop.
Oh, cool. That was it.
A little dusty.
Let's give it a spring cleaning. Oh. Where's the last restoration core? I believe it's hidden in this book. This book is called Tale of the Loch Knight Arany. Arany? Cal Sirius' translation of Aranius. It's more of a rewrite than a translation, though. Historius spoke very highly of it after his read. He said it captured the precise moment when realism collapsed into nominalism. Paimon has no idea what that means. I'd love to read it. Okay. Anyway, do you have any idea how we can retrieve the restoration core? As I said before, we can use the restoration... Never mind, hang on. As I said before, we can use the power of this library to manifest scenes. The restoration core should be hidden in the book. You'll need to enter the book and go on an adventure, Noel. It's time for you to experience what it's like to be a paper person, eh? But I'm a hero in 3 dimensions. If anything happens, Paimon and Dex will come save you. I need the greatest guide into that. You're unbelievable. Fine, Paimon will go with you. Uncle Huyangi, this is super important, so don't mess up, okay? Actually, the restoration success might rest entirely with Ms. Zeitland. What? Malanta has reviewed and tampered with the text. It's filled with a great deal of unwarranted malice. And I'm too familiar with both Arany and the original Aranius. My heart lacks the power to alter the scenes in time. Put another way, my perception of this story is irrevocably locked on its tragedy, but it must be rewritten to have a happy ending. So what do we do? We'll need Zeitland to neutralize every crisis that emerges in the text, then steer the plot toward a happy ending. Are you really gonna put their safety in my hands? And you even want me to imagine good things happening out of the blue? I can't do it. I can't do anything right. We believe in you. We aren't just living, we're adventuring. Fortune favors the bold, you know. Heaven helps those who help themselves. Alright, I'll give it a try. Adventuring the book, you can also call upon Dex for help to change the story's direction, drag matching anomalies within the story to fold the space between them. Okay. Ether being unusually clingy with Paimon. I thought it was cute, it was nice. Reading leeway names. Okay, so press the expand point to create a new space. Drag the first fold point, drag onto the next fold point, then release. Interesting. Move the character to the appropriate position. Oh, we have really cool armor. Wait a second. Wait a second. Paimon's a floating lavender melon. Wait, that's hilarious. We are the knight in shining armor, and Paimon is our floating lavender melon. And then, Ju, I think you're sending the text that I missed because of the floating lavender melon, right? Oh, there we go. As the kingdom's mapped, whether that's a lot of... I'm just going for Jua to send them all. I'll do the puzzles in the meantime. Oops. Can I drag? Oops. Nope. Really? Ah. Aha. We got it. The Remiran golems lay in wait by the wayside, and then paragraph of text apparently. Oh. I see. This is fun. Hmm. Oh, wait, can we lock it in a fold? Will it stay there? I think so. Okay, cool. Oh shoot, almost. Hang on, I got it. Ah. Oh no! I didn't need to do that. I shouldn't have done that. Alright, cool. How many pages are there? Hmm. I don't see the solution to this one. Oh, hang on. I see. This is not an enemy. I was thinking that was an enemy. Gun, welcome in. What the heck? That's wild. I am in fact an eyeball. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Do we... Oh, we actually have to do stuff. If we do this again, that doesn't do anything. Okay. Nice little mini game. I do like this. Ooh, Sea of Stars. Zeitlin. Nice. Nice. Let's go. Have to have a good night. Take care, CT. Thanks for hanging out. Hope you have a good night as well. Take care. Looks so similar to that. At first thought there was actually a ghoul standing in front of her own grave. Oh, yeah, no, that was the point, and it looked so... It was a really good effect. It was such a cool part of the quest. A really good hook for it. You better read all of that after asking if you post it all. I will. I just wanted to get through that part. So, if I can remember how the story went. Arcita received from the fairy Daira a map woven of water like gossamer. Marcel the Knight cautioned Arcita that he had to depart while the sun still held the sky. But we don't get any sun here. Think of something, Zeitlin. Arcita boarded the ship, and so his adventure began. As the kingdom's maps weathered and frayed, who could have known that the very realm itself was likewise withering away? The ears of the god statues were broken, and the gods themselves could no longer hear the melody of fate. The Remirian golems lay in wait by the wayside, cloaked in shadow. Even the mightiest heroes may fall to a strike at the back or the heel. How much more so for Arcita, who is yet of little renown in Aramorica. Can we just break it right away? The legion poured forth in its full might, for the barbarians who refused to bend the knee were destined for but a single end. Arcita was surely no match for the Remirian host. There's so many of them. If only we could take care of a whole bunch at once. Return to page 3. No, this wasn't the Sacred Grail. This was destruction. But to Arcita, it was the Sacred Grail beyond all doubt. But it really wasn't the Sacred Grail. It's the restoration. Oh. Yeah, the display one. It wasn't the Sacred Grail. It's the Restoration Core. Now that we have it, let's get out of here. Huh? Is that a waterfall up ahead? Zeitland! Do you have a theory on that you'll mention on Monday? Ooh, okay. How are you feeling? It's nice to be three-dimensional. But being paper isn't terrible. Thanks, Sightland. No need to thank me. The stakes were much higher for you. So... That's interesting. Okay. Where... Oh, right here. I love Dex's movements. The hand motions. Ooh. Amazing. Melanta's control over this place, over this area will finally be broken. Why am I, like, just randomly... My reading's doing terrible. I need to... Oh, we're gonna end stream soon. Oh my gosh. One more thing, Sightland. What's the matter? I misspoke a moment ago. I'd like to correct myself. Living is a grand adventure, and life is a long journey. I've held on for this long. Where are the good things I was supposed to find? You met Noel, Paimon, and me, and then you came here. It might be a complete mess at the moment, but to be chosen to come here and attain eternity is a 1 in a million chance. You said you wanted to stay here a while, right? What do you think? Would you like to stay? This is a good place. Everyone lives in harmony. You are all wise and pure of heart. But we can talk about that later. Let's head back first. I wonder how Okikuni and Calcirius are doing. You did it! You guys are amazing! In terms of strength, you are, at the very least, an entry-level Legion commander. You say that, but even amongst entry-level Legion commanders, you've got Golem constructs, Arbiters, Aspirant Arbiters, and Arbiter Golem hybrids. You can't put them on the same tier. You keep your mouth shut. The last Restoration Corps has been hidden in your stupid novel this whole time. All I can think about right now is landing a fist right in your face. I'm Ikorified. Your hand is the only thing that will hurt. It's exactly why I haven't used my Guhua arts to hit you yet. The only reason you don't say your theory now is because it relies on information I don't have access to yet. And would therefore be a massive spoiler. Understandable. Thank you, Jua. That area is free from cubes.
Ooh,
Wonderful. Alright. Noelle's, like, treasure chest opening lines have just become a vocal stim for me at this point. Oh. Whoa, what's that? A page flying around up there? Hold on. Someone's trapped on it. Alright, but hang on. We're talking to people. I've played this entire quest of things you say can likely be spoilers even if you don't remember. Yeah, I guess just be careful. The Unfold the Fabric of Space gimmick was rather confusing. It's a little confusing, but it's also really cool. I love it as a puzzle mechanic. Speaking of which, what kind of stuff do you two write about? Just wondering, Paimon got curious all of a sudden. I haven't finished my novel yet. It covers the era of the Archon War, when the adeptal arts were scattered across the mortal realm, leading to the development and evolution of 3 distinct traditions. Conflict erupted between the Fenghu sect of the mountains and the Yuanzhao sect of the seas. Ultimately, the 3 adepti of Jueyun Karst, the masters of its 3 summits, descended to mediate this divide of earth and tide. Wait, did this actually happen in real life? Probably not. Then again, the stories that never happened are the ones worth writing. And as for Okikuni, he took the entire cast of Liyue's Yakshas, the Guardian Adepti, and gender flipped everyone, then retitled it Chronicles of the Alluring Yakshas Ravishing Enough to Topple a Kingdom. What on earth? How can anyone stand this? That's not a title, it's a synopsis. Oh, come on, it's just a little something I wrote after reading a light novel. Does swapping the genders really take away from how epic and tragic the story is? To be fair, after changing the lineup to 2 boys and 3 girls, the intimate bond between the girls makes the sheer scale of the tragic ending feel even more devastating. What? Liyue wasn't a thing in my day, of course, but as a Liyue local, I'll give it an 8 out of 10. Now please, never write again. Told you they live fanfiction. The flying page is a random puzzle, don't worry about it. Okay, awesome. This area is the most complicated of the temple for exploration. I'm glad I saved it for last then. This book is really weird, but it's a fantastic read. It's even piqued my interest in the original Yakshas. Man, that's crazy. Okay, we're leaving them. We're going. Leave the library. Can we just hang on? We're not Wanderer. Okay, never mind. I think this will take me longer to figure out how to do it. We're just gonna warp out. Have you returned to your late books? I think so. Also, welcome in, Crash. How are you doing? Bro wrote genderbender historical fiction. Teleport a quest marker. Avatar the last genderbender. Y'all are crazy. Storia, you're here too. That's right. Calceria said that you stepped in at the Mahavaipulya chamber. That's such a weird name for me to try and say. Hang on. Mahavaipulya. It reminds me of Mahavilo from Yu-Gi-Oh! I suspect everything will fall into place from here on out. That's too honesty? That's gotta be a typo. I don't know what she's trying to say, but Paimon's blushing already. Zeitland, have you found what you've lost this time? I have. Speaking of which, I'm here for my own reasons, too. That's true. Since you came up here, you've done nothing but run around on my account. I don't understand what the Watcher of Nothingness was saying, but I can tell that there's something in this place that matters to you. Null's been a massive help. To hold up my end of the bargain, do tell me, what is it that you need? You tell a story in Zeitland about your experiences, and what Nihilida has said. You ask if there are any traces of your sister here. That's true. Could she have made friends with everyone here? The story you speak of, it's simply incredible. If this were back in my academy days, I would have mulled over it for at least half a day before giving you an answer, just to prove I was taking you seriously. It's true that I've been here longer than anyone else, and I have witnessed all that has transpired. Unfortunately, the highest point of the temple, the Atrium of Suchness, is where gods and watchers dwell. It's said that certain hidden truths are kept within its walls. But hardly anyone is brave enough to set foot up there. Are you saying it's so high that even the most fearless would get scared? Only those who choose to abandon all their memories are permitted to enter that hall. To seek an audience with the master of the temple is to seek answers and closure. It follows then that all memories that one gathers here shall be wiped away. One must construct the path to the heavens with their own memories and wisdom. Only then can they encounter the sacred beyond. But memories aren't even solid. How are you supposed to build a path to the heavens with them? Such is the nature of this place. The divine power of the gods can weave emptiness and reality into one another. Here, mere vacuum is not perceived as nothingness. In the eyes of that being, it is a state that can be filled in the space of a single thought. Only a nothingness where even meaning does not exist. Only that is a place beyond the reach of the gods. And I suspect that the path to the heavens should be similar to the half-real, half-illusory scenes that you saw in the library. I'm just a coward at heart, after all. I never dared to make the climb. I simply don't have the courage to cast aside my responsibilities. I am one who lived to witness what came before, and who continues to learn of what follows from those who come after. I am but a vessel for my precious memories. Even if there is no hope of their ever returning to the surface, every lost civilization will live on in my memory. Are gods really that horrid? to design such a cruel choice for someone to make? Some gods are good, others are bad. Take the one who kidnapped Null's sister, for instance. Totally bad. Perhaps it's the opposite. The god who designed the path to the heavens was not the mistress of the temple. You see, if you intend to leave this place, you simply cannot take its history, secrets, or knowledge with you. The way I see it, the description of using your memories to construct the path to the heavens is too emotionally charged. Your memories are supposed to be wiped the moment you return to the mortal realm. But before that happens, people here have the right to look back upon all they have ever been, all they have ever owned, and the path that results from both. Hold on, let's see if Paimon got all that. It's like we've made a rule that says you can read a book, but you have to chuck it into the fire the second you're done. But just it all burns to a crisp? I think that's another typo. I think it's supposed to be, but just as it all burns to a crisp, you find out that the book has an epilogue and an afterword where you get to look back at all the best parts. And then, in the end, nothing's left of the story. Only the feelings and impressions stay with you. Spot on. A perfect read. You've got a real knack for analogies. Reminds me of one of my students, in fact. He went to Delphi Pytho. I have no idea what it's called now, or if he survived the war. Is it someone we know? Abrax. Okay, so maybe not. His name was Abrax, and while I've asked many people, no one has ever found his name in historical records. I went off on a tangent. Anyways. Yeah, you said all that, but how do we get up there? That's what Traveler says to escape the late fees. That means he wrote Girl Shall. Oh my gosh. Wiki even marks it as a typo. Probably supposed to be too much honesty. Yeah, just as it. Yeah, another typo. Knack. Abaraku no Mikoto, also known as Abrax, was a historical figure who lived in Enkanomiya. Ooh, okay. He was the creator of the Dainichi Mikoshi, the artificial sun that saved the nation from the threat of the baptismal bishops. After his death, his emotions and memories were preserved as a sin shade. We must have met him then. And I just forgot. That's right, they got new names in Enkanomiya. Yeah, you said all that, how do we get up there? Those memories are too important to forget. And as for Paimon, well, she hasn't clashed so hard with Null as to need a total reset. You don't have to worry. Once we've rescued everyone, I'll help you with this. Actually, I figured out how the path to the heavens works. The seat of the god has been left empty, so the rules have begun to falter. As such, a section of the corridor of nothingness's previous path to the heavens was preserved. Balanta's fury destroyed half of it, but the remaining half, the stairway to heaven, is still vaguely visible. The stairway to heaven starts playing in the background. This means the stairway can be used by others. We just have to make it whole again. Wait, do you mean... Don't get the wrong idea. As I said before, I'm a coward burdened with too much memory, yet too scared to even die. Historia... Oh. Well, I guess we'll find out what that means next time. Also, hang on. Let me see how many... Okay, so 4 days. We could do weapon pulls next stream. You meet him next to the false something after doing the Kid King quest. Oh, the Hidden Torches. It's part of the World Quest series, Hyperion's Dirge. Interesting. Okay, so... Let me just read this again. Let me convince myself if I need this or not. So crit damage, increase defense. Okay, it's one of the only ones that can increase defense. I think it's the only bow that can increase defense. When their skill or lunar crystal attacks hit opponents, gain Frostface favor. Geo damage inflicted by equipping character increases by 40%. Lunar crystallized reaction damage increases by 40%. While this effect is active, moondrifts near the equipping character, all other nearby party members will gain mischief. Geo damage increases by 20, lunar crystallize by 20. Triggered even when they are off field. It's the only defense bow in the game, and it's a geo buffer. Yeah. You can have one more conversation before a perfect stopping point if you want to follow the quest marker one last time. Alright, let's do that. How long does it take? Pretty short? Okay, perfect. It was owned by Jack Frost. Ooh. Story, we've basically freed all 3 areas. Most of the people are safe now, too. And we even found everything Zeitlin lost. Oh, thank you very much. I have to say, Ehelida's got quite the eye for people now that he's opened it. Alright, your turn now. You mentioned a way to go up above before, and a price to go with it. Bring it on. Paimon's not scared of a couple of adventurers or a bit of Mora. Oh, and what about Zeitlin? How are we supposed to send her back down now that she's done here? I can explain all of that, but you should rest first. I'll go through everything in detail tomorrow. Okay, but, there's no bed here. Or food. Such desires cease here. Think about it. You've been here all this time, but you are neither hungry nor tired. Huh? Then what's Paimon supposed to do all day while we rest? This place is full of remarkable people from every age. Speaking with them could be fun. Alright, fine, but Paimon gets to sleep whenever she wants. Tired or not, Paimon's still sleeping on Null's head. That's cute. Zeitland, after you've rested a bit, could we talk? It's about what I mentioned earlier. The thing I needed time to think about. Speak with me a while, would you? Jack Frost. Okay. Null, Paimon. Once you're feeling rested, come see me. Oh, and we just hit an ad as well. Alright, so can we talk with Zeitland? We can talk with Zeitland, it looks like. Null, Paimon. Thank you. I'm really glad I met you at the end. If anything, it feels like you got dragged into all of this because of us. Wait, the end? What do you mean? I mean, ours were all pretty dangerous adventures, but I got to see so many incredible things. That's not so bad. Hey, don't just brush Paimon's question off like that. Did I? Yeah, you kinda did. Okay, do not talk with Astoria. Alright, we'll not talk with Astoria. We will, however, do this. Offer. Ooh, that's 3. Alright. There are 10 levels. We are 4 levels in. Alright. Now let's go back to Speranza real quick. We're gonna do some wishes. I forgot that I was gonna pull for her weapon. Okay, so that's less from the Nicole Fund, but we are still chilling. It's what, like right here? On the other side of this building. Yes. Rather inconvenient spot. Okay, let's put her back on the team. Consult the cube. She's level 60, I think. Yes, okay.
Lumi, time to go!
Alright, so we're pulling for her weapon now. I don't even know what pity we're at. We're at 0 pity. The last one I got was Malika's? Oh my gosh, I really don't pull in this banner. Alternatively, put her in an icy place for Jack Frost. I suppose. But like, I don't know, she's kind of an adventurer, so I feel like there's a lot of places that she could be. Golden Frostbound Oath? Of course. Elegy for the End. Interesting. Okay. Aqua Simulacra, Hunter's Path, Slingshot, Astral Vulture's Crimson Plumage, First Great Magic, Thundering Pulse. I'm seeing a lot of repeat weapons that are just, they seem to be good for a lot of people. He was number 1. Because she can use the EM. For which one? Oh, for the for elegy. A lot of those are very stat sticks, that's true. Astral Vulture's Crimson Plumage is perfect to be on the list. I want to... Hang on, let me see what the... So, another crit damage. For 12... What? Is it just the crit damage? 12 seconds after triggering a swirl reaction, attack is increased for 24. Yeah, it's gotta be just for that. Okay. Astral is a stat stick. Okay. Yeah, considering circumstances. Alright. I'm just gonna have to convert everything. Hang on. I'm gonna convert everything so I know what we have. We have 30. Oh, that's a cool number. That's a pretty cool number. Okay. Not top up crystals. 33. Please be an early. Please be within 30 wishes. That'd be so cool if it was within 30 wishes. Okay. Ooh, Lanyan. Lanyan constellation. Okay. Based. Interesting. Alright. Another one. Darn. Hello? I don't think I have this one. This is brand new for me. I don't recognize this bow. Who's this bow for? Decreases gliding stamina consumption. When using aim shots, the damage dealt by charge attacks increases by 6%. Who is this for? It's a good 4-star bow for Chaska. Feeling like 45 or 55, either way, don't think of it today. I mean, let's see. I need to remember that that's there. I need to go back and add that to my list because I didn't know that was a weapon. I did not know that was something I could get. That's 3. Oh, cool. Look at that. So hang on, let me do it the other way around just to be sure. So 3 here. And then 7 here. Alright, one more 10 pull. In case you lost, Chaska and Linny are the only ones fast enough to really use it well. Tenari can kinda do it, but only for 3 shots. And Ganyu as well, but eh. Okay. No, it does. It's definitely very Chaska coded. Oh, please. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh. Oh, but you know what? At least we have one for Chaska. At least we have one for Chaska. Oh. F. Doesn't have a lot of very odd jank passes for stamina reduction, which if fitting and cool. At least you got a guaranteed. That's true, we have a guaranteed. Imagine a double right there would be so cool. Okay, well we have 2 new bows for Chaska. I guess we can give one of them to Linny and give Linny's signature to Aurora or something. I don't know, we'll figure it out. But yeah, we have a guaranteed now. And how many... Shoot, how many was that after? Was that 2? Was that 2 after? Time to pull elegy for the end off of Auroran and onto Linnea. You can rainbow onto Auroran and then elegy. You can rainbow onto Auroran and then elegy Linnea. Could do. We could do, yeah. How many... What pity are we on? Is it 2 or 3? Wait, Mochi, I have a similar one to that one. It's like the cat version. I'm on 2. Okay. LG Linnea is honestly a Navia support, if anything. Genius plan. Give Linny the new 5-star. Give Auroron Linny's 5-star. And give Linnea Auroron's bow. Amazing. Alright, let me just get us to 5 real quick. And who knows? Three or 5? Darn. No. Okay, no such luck. But it's fine. It just means that we're getting... Oh, these reset. Right? These guarantees reset on, when the banner refreshes. And then you get kicked in the shins. Oh no. You something was wrong when it came before 45 or 55 like you predicted. I mean, hey, like, we got it, I guess. We got this one, so... give Linny Chaska's, give Auroron Linny's, and give Linnea Auroron's. Can I even... Is my brain big enough to even think about that? Oh, but you know what? Hang on. I'm gonna leave them... Where'd the other one go? There it is. I am going to add them to my spreadsheet first. I'm not going to touch anything here. I'm going to go through all the new loot, but I'll do that after stream or tomorrow or something.
Have a bad habit of swallowing any shiny thing she lays her eyes on. So keep your valuables well away, or you might never see them again.
Oh, lovely. Yes, I saw that. That's Lumi in there. Yeah, I saw that face, Lumi. I saw what you were saying. All right. Well. Oh. That's cute. All right. Anyways. That is where we will end for today. Oh, also, Sacred Grail and Miracles are a thing, apparently. That's a great, achievement name. Complete the adventure of Arany. And there's more? Demon Mountain's Breath. 2 more. Treasure Hunter of the Interstice, and 3 reunions and a farewell. Okay. Cool. The creature deserves it. It is liable to eat all your treasures. Linny's best in slot is tied. First Great Magic and Astral Vulture's Crimson Plumage. Really? So the plan is give him the other best in slot so Auroron can take Magic and Linnea can grab Elegy. Alright, well let me just do that real quick then, I guess. Oh wait, no, I can't. See, my brain's already fried, I think, at this point. I'm gonna copy this Jua. I'm gonna put it in our chat so that I remember your logic, how you spelled it out. Alright, let's find someone to raid. Who's live? Ooh, Ligley's live. It's been a while since we've raided her, I think. Thank you, Mochi. First Great Magic, even on Linny, is kind of a stat stick, but it works really well if you actually use the Mega Mono Pyroteam. First Lig stream in 2 days. Oh, really? I didn't realize that she took a break. I thought I'd seen her going live, though. I guess not. I thought I'd seen her going live. Hope everything's okay. Do we wait? Cobalt, are you being serious? Hang on. If that's the case, let me yeah, okay, well we're gonna do a different raid message then. How does this... I hope this doesn't come across like... Here, what do you guys think of this? Like... How does this look? Is that... I don't want it to come across like, you know... I don't know. Does that seem fine? Welcome back, raid. She's getting better a little. Oh, I'm so lost. I don't know what's going on. want to make a joke about this being the first no stream in 3 days, but not wanting it to come across as rude. Yeah, no, for real. Cobalt, I don't know if like it's okay to like say what's going on. If not, that's totally fine. But I'm not aware. I was not aware that there was something not like she wasn't feeling well or anything. But do we think welcome back raid is safe and nice? I just want to spread some positivity. Maybe in a situation, just don't mention it. Yeah, fair. Some random health stuff pop up with stress. I see. Some, I don't know, welcome back raid sounds a little facetious, I think, given that. Maybe we just do the regular raid? We'll just do regular raid message, I guess. We'll have options, I suppose. Yeah, just normal. We'll just do a normal raid. I agree. Because I didn't know what the situation was. Thank you, Jua. Alright. Well, either way, I hope that she feels better. And we're gonna go spread some love and positivity. Alright. Alright. Oh, right. Where's the, There we go. Alright. Well, thank you guys. Thank you everyone for hanging out. Thank you for all of the help too with everything and the just all the love and positivity that you guys spread. I really appreciate it. And I will see you guys in a few days for more of the Space Place quest. I am definitely stealing that Cobalt. Space Place was a really good one. We'll do more Space Place, and we'll try to get Linnea's weapon. We will try. But yes, thanks again. I will see you guys next time. Thank you, Cobalt. I appreciate it. Thank you, Cobalt, Jua, Mochi, Opal. Thanks for everyone lurking as well. I will see you guys next time. Good night. Have a great rest of your morning, afternoon, evening, or night, wherever you are. Take care. Bye.